Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NFL edition with Johnny and Alex. I am one half of your co-host, Alex Loosemore. We got a lot planned tonight. The top 10 list has been, or top 10 of the top 100 list that the NFL Network is doing has been revealed. We'll bring it up, and if you guys want, you can build your own list. We've got some starting quarterback news in Denver, potential trade for Indianapolis, Urban Meyer, and some of you Bucs fans may remember, people are starting to wonder if he's not Greg Schiano 2.0. We'll talk the college football alliance that's being made to stop the SEC. We'll talk some Jamar Chase, and as we've started to do recently, we'll bring up some NFL memes. I will just start off with some other news here. The Ravens have traded rookie corner Shaun Wade, who they selected in the 5th round, to the New England Patriots for a 2022 7th and a 2023 5th rounder, I believe. To me, this is a steal for the Patriots. I watched him as a Michigan fan, watched him at Ohio State. And I think this guy could be something special, especially in the nickel or in the slot corner. Josh Rosen, former Buccaneers quarterback, former Dolphins quarterback, Cardinals, 49ers, racking up the list of teams. He has signed with Atlanta. And another one, Everson Griffin, is back in Minnesota. I am going to bring my co-host in here because I want to get his opinion on this next one. So let's bring in Johnny Dean. How we doing, Johnny?
How's it going? I didn't hear about Everson Griffin. I missed that one today.
Yeah, he signed back with Minnesota. They've been talking about it for a couple days, just saying like it's gonna happen, and it was made official this afternoon. The one I want to get your opinion on here is the trade between the Patriots and the Rams. So the Rams have got their now second string running back in Sony Michel.
Right.
They traded a 2022 6th and a 2023 4th rounder.
I think the 4th rounder is a little bit high for Sony since he's got so much wear on them knees. He's had so many knee problems.
Yeah.
And he's not going to be, don't everybody jump off the wagon and go, oh, the Rams are going to kill us because they got Sony Michel's not going to be the starting. He's not. Sorry, guys.
He's their second string running back this year.
Yeah. He should add to that depth, absolutely, if he can stay healthy. I think it's a good deal, except for that. And if he doesn't live up to expectations, they'll get a what is the pick called? A complimentary pick for
compensatory.
Compensatory pick on that 5th anyway.
Yeah. I do want to bring in our first special guest here while we're going through some of this news to get his opinion on it. You can find him on Saturday nights, the late night show with the Miscreant Mayhem, Mr. Matt Colson. How are we doing tonight, Matt?
I'm doing good. I'm busy sharing everything like a bad rumor in church, so I got a couple more buttons to hit, and then I
appreciate that.
I know you do.
The main Bucs news I wanted to bring up to get your guys' opinion on is Bruce Arians coming out and saying he doesn't care what restrictions have been lifted for vaccinated players on the road trips. He's going full lockdown. They're not leaving their hotel rooms, no family visits. This especially comes after Ryan Suckup had the dinner after the game with former Titans or with his former team and some of those Titans players,
right?
And has tested positive. What do you guys think about that?
Well, let's put it this way. Bruce Arians doesn't need to be told 50 times that it's dark outside if he walks out and he can't see where he's going. He says, oh, it's dark. Let me turn on the light. So basically what he's doing is protecting the team from their own stupidity or bad luck. Because that Suckup deal, as far as I understood it, Suckup has been vaccinated. And I thought that the coach had too. So it's a Delta 14 variant. obviously, because that's the only one that sticks right now.
Yep.
And the guys that have been vaccinated generally don't get the physical of what the old COVID used to be. They don't get it that bad. They almost just have a flu. But the point is, they can't play. They got to test every other day or whatever the heck the NFL rules are, and they stand themselves a chance of getting fined $14,000. And the team loses a lot, takes a loss if they're short. So
that's for an unvaccinated player.
Well, then he's treating everybody like they're not vaccinated.
Yeah.
Arians is. And I think that's the smart way to go. I don't like it in the real world. I think it's a bunch of BS. You don't want to get me started on that. But as far as what he's doing, it only took him one time to realize that it's still out there. And it was the kicker. Imagine if it was Tom Brady, because he was Vrabel's friend too, right? Yeah. So you're looking at a worst case scenario, and he's trying to cut that off. And I don't think that it's a bad thing. I don't know that like I said, I'm not that big of a deal on the mask and stuff. But if that works and that's how you got there last year, go right back to it. You got to deal with it one more year. Hopefully, by the end of the season, we'll, according to that doctor, whatever his name is, this will all calm down by the end of the year, and by the spring, it'll all be gone away. We've heard that before, but that's what he's saying. So if it meant that we're going to have to throw a game because somebody got sick, then it would really hurt us. So I think it's a good idea. And they're grown men. I mean, they're not a bunch of college boys looking to run around and catch somebody, and take them out to dinner and whatever. They're most of the guys are, or a majority of a percentage of them are family people. There are other people that, one of the guys, I think it was the guy we got, I can't think of his name all of a sudden, Deshaun, or the guy we drafted for special teams. It's a wide receiver. He's Darden.
Yeah.
He said that he was going to be with his family anyway. They're just staying in the hotel. And that doesn't affect him at all. And if that's the mentality that we have on the team, that's the right way to look at it. It's a overnight stay in a city, right? Yeah. You're going to go home an hour or two after the game. You'll be back home. You can go run the strip all you want to. But during the road trips, he just doesn't want the possibility of having you exposed to it. And I can't fault the man for that. We got a Super Bowl ring out of it. And we had the least number of COVID issues, I think, one of the least in the league. Because, number one, we're outdoor. When we can practice outdoors in the winter. And Northeastern teams and the Great Lake teams, they can't do that. And so they're forced indoors with the locked up air. We're able to avoid a lot of the problems of the fouled air in the building by being outdoors. And I think we'll benefit from that like we did last year.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Teresa. Jesse. What's up, Joe?
I am about to bring the comments up, but first I want to bring in our other special guest tonight.
Well, I have to say hello to Jimmy. That's my boy, man. It's been a long time since I've seen him around.
Oh, we've got two more special guests.
Hey.
So the first one I'll bring in is slowly becoming a super fan of Bucks Report, North Sports Dynasty, the whole 9 yards. And it's funny that I say that because he is a Falcons fan. Sorry I had to do that to you. Mr. Kyle Yacy. How are we doing tonight, Kyle?
What's going on, boys? How's it going tonight?
Doing
We're
well.
Good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Staying safe, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other guest, Miscreant, another one of the hosts of the Miscreant Mayhem show on Saturday nights, Miss Teresa Baxter. How are we doing, Teresa?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing well. We had to bring you in to show that off.
Oh, no
Look
way.
at that. Look at that.
That is awesome.
Gorgeous.
And it does come apart.
Oh.
How much you pay for that?
All total is about $55.
That's nice.
And they asked for ring size, so. And I got the box.
So I am going to get to the comments here. Jimmy, the Mean Dean Machine, what up, buddy? A long time. Miss Miscreant Teresa said hello. Jesse said, suck up, fuck up. Christopher Cole, what's up? Thanks for tuning in, man. Joe said good evening. Can't be gentlemen anymore. We got Miss Miscreant now. Jimmy said it is a very young team with a lot of leaders. That's actually true. You're building a very nice young core, but you've got that leadership group on top. That's the way it should be built.
And a welcome to Bucks Report for Kyle.
Oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Matt was like, Darum did.
So how about that Kyle Trask, eh? You guys liking him or what?
I had to bring this one up while you said that.
See that?
I can't be the only one getting torn apart about my team. So.
That's okay. That's okay. It's going to happen until they win a Super Bowl. It's going to happen.
Oh.
Well,
you can hide so much. What's that, Johnny?
I told him at least they got Shanahan out of there. Now San Francisco suffers from that issue.
Yeah, it's true. Did you guys hear about the crazy rumor going on right now, or what?
Are you going to start Rosen?
Well, I don't know. It's a lot of fluff, I think. But they're talking about trading Matt Ryan for Drew Lock and like 2 first-round picks.
I saw that was a trade that was brought up. It's not going to work.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I don't know.
Well, wait a minute now. 2 first-round picks and Matt Ryan in Denver. There's a Super Bowl waiting to happen.
Wait a minute. They got Teddy Bridgewater all of a sudden. They lined up
he's
with
starting
Bridgewater
QB now.
this week.
Teddy Bridgewater, to me, it was an ignorant move right there, honestly.
Oh, my God. Bridgewater has done more with less than any other guy that's available right now.
But wait a minute. If they did that trade, that means Josh Rosen would be the starting quarterback for the Atlanta
They would start Drew Lock.
Yeah, they'd probably start Drew Lock.
Either way, no.
Don't you think that Matt Ryan's got a first right to refusal on trades at this point in his contract?
I think he'd want to move. I don't think he'd want to stay in Atlanta. Like, he only has maybe a good 2 or 3 years left.
True.
Well,
Denver Broncos are a quarterback away from being a Super Bowl contender.
I agree. There were the Buccaneers here.
Their Bridgewater's going to take them a little bit. I think
Bridgewater's
Bridgewater's a lot the quarterback than he gets credit for.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to help them contend. I'm not saying they're going to make the playoffs. They're going to be one of those 4 or 5 teams fighting for that last playoff spot or 2.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see that.
And they might get lucky and get a wild card. They may end up in the tournament. I don't think they'll win the tournament, but
oh God, no.
Where did Lindsey go? Lindsey got traded, didn't he?
He signed with Houston.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
They had to get a name there somehow.
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be such a dumpster fire.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear about Cam Newton? You hear about Cam Newton today?
No.
He got thrown out of practice for a couple of days because of something to do with vaccinations. And knowing him, he told the coach he wasn't going to get one. And coach said, well, then you won't play. And he took him off the practice and everything. They let him back into practice today. He's taking reps with the second team. And Belichick.
Yeah, he pretty much gave the job to Mac Jones right there. You don't cut it out.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing, too. They did a scrimmage with the Giants, which in the scrimmage, you're showing more than you're showing in a preseason game. You're throwing more of your full playbook at them.
Right.
And Mac Jones apparently went off in that scrimmage, played really well, was not necessarily picking apart the Giants, but was smart. He was decisive, getting the ball where it needed to go. Yeah. Which, as far as I'm concerned, that's all you can ask of him as a rookie starter.
True. That's true, but when the bright lights come on Monday night and he's out there, he's going to get the chokes. Every rookie does. So
Yeah,
I don't think
absolutely.
he's going to be walking on water all season.
He's probably going to look a lot like, he ain't going to look like Josh Allen did. But
Josh Allen came out first year, looked like total poop.
Right.
Because we're in family hour. It's a family hour.
It's absolute garbage.
Yes, he was. He was dumpster meat, but then he got a team around him a little bit last year.
Well,
Yeah.
Trubisky's doing well too, eh? Like he's Trubisky was lighting it up in preseason, wasn't doing too bad.
Well, and here's the thing: Trubisky wasn't making the normal mistakes that he does.
Yeah.
He also looked smart, knew where the ball had to go, and got it there. He wasn't overthinking things. He wasn't trying to do hero ball, use his legs. He was sitting in the pocket, getting it where it needed to go.
I think he's pretty close. Like honestly, if a team were to make a trade for Trubisky, like he's young too. Like he's only 24 years old.
Yeah.
Like if they put some development into him, I think he could start.
What is he?
Well, that's
26, I think.
He can't be that old. I don't think he is. He's on his
He's
third year,
around the
right?
same age as Mahomes and them. Mahomes and Watson.
Is he really?
He was drafted the same year as them. He got picked over Mahomes and Watson. The Bears traded up to pick him above those two.
Right. Yeah, any of the rookies don't listen to everybody talking on NFL Network or ESPN how they're going to just dominate, because there's nobody out there that's going to dominate.
No.
Trevor Lance will be lucky to survive the season, actually.
He's going to be purple by the time he gets home.
Trevor Lawrence on that. I said,
I was waiting. I was like, do I say something?
I just insulted my guy, man. I think what San Francisco's original idea was to keep him Lance sitting down for a year, is what they all should be doing, man. They all should let him sit a year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jacksonville can't afford another 1-15. They couldn't sell a season ticket if they had to.
Well, they might be
In my
looking at
opinion, I think
anyway.
that's better.
The players are, and the organization's not happy with Urban Meyer's right at the moment anyway.
What is the issue with him?
Well, all right. They didn't want him to bring Tebow there, first off. They didn't want him.
Why not?
Remember when he hired that coordinator and he got almost ran out of town? Well, he turned around and brought the guy back. Okay?
Yeah.
So Urban Meyers is already making big waves in the wrong direction there in Jacksonville.
I don't think he's Greg Schiano, though. I don't know. I was actually a fan of Greg
Nick
Schiano
Saban,
to a degree.
it don't matter. It's the same. The equation in NFL is the same. I mean, Nick Saban, Urban Meyers, and Greg Schiano. Greg Schiano is a great defensive coach.
That's
all division
material.
What's that, Kyle?
Who's in Jacksonville's division?
Houston, Indianapolis, and Tennessee.
Yeah,
I think they'll get some wins. I don't think Jacksonville ends up at the bottom of the league. I think it might be Philadelphia. I have a feeling.
Houston and Philadelphia fighting for it.
Yeah.
Philadelphia. What was it? Harry always said, "Don't bet against Philly."
Something like that. Something like that.
You can't. Texans, bet on it. They're going to be bottom of the barrel. Jacksonville.
They don't even know. They don't even know if their quarterback's going to be out of jail week 1. For Christ's sake.
And he's the 4th string quarterback anyway. So
yeah, he's not going to see the field for the Houston Texans. It's not going to happen.
I have to ask, man, what's Pitt's paradise, man?
Kyle Pitts, bud.
Okay. Well, you're talking.
I'm trying to get it to trend.
Pittsburgh, so that kind of okay, what's he got to do with Pittsburgh right here?
Well, I think he's going to be a monster. Like, I'll be honest with you, even if he doesn't stay on the Falcons, I think Kyle Pitts is going to be like a fierce player.
Just think Jimmy Graham when he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he was in New Orleans, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking not Jimmy Graham. I'm thinking about
Tony Gonzalez.
Tony G. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do is think like that. That's the same kind of scheme they're going to run.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's common knowledge that the Bucs are going to dominate that division for a long time. Like it's just how it's going to be.
We're hoping it's a long time.
Yeah, it's going to be as long as Brady's here, and then we got to see what happens.
Yeah.
Because the defense is going to.
Yeah.
The defense is deep, and they're going to stick around for a while. But the quarterback piece, I don't know. Gabbert is not the answer, and Kyle Trask isn't ready yet, so he's going to have to stick around for 2 years or so. Brady is to
He's already signed
get
on for
Trask
2
where he
years.
goes.
Brady
Yeah, he signed up. Yeah.
Yeah, but it
doesn't go against his word in football. He never does, unless something happens and he's injured or something like that. He's going to do his contract.
well, he doesn't get injured. I mean, he played all year with a blown out knee, and he didn't act like it. Didn't even limp. Crazy.
Well, I think that it's going to be great if he's around for 2 years, and he is bringing up the other quarterbacks. He's teaching them, mentoring them. Then if he can come back, at least start out as a quarterbacks coach with the Bucks, that's gravy on the mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to see a whole lot of staff turnover.
Right.
As long as you've got the staff, or the majority of the staff, even with Arians going out, somebody who knows the system is coming right back in. So, and that gives you stability. And the foundation, even if Brady leaves, the foundation is still there if you get the right person in the quarterback. Trask looks good now. I'm not going to say he's going to be the starter, but he looks good now, and his development is going good. So, I mean, out of all the quarterbacks that's been playing this year so far, Mac Jones and Trask have made the fewest mistakes.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
I mean, that don't tell you much, but it tells you that these are the ones that are less prone to make mistakes than the others are.
Right now, Jameis Winston. Go ahead, Teresa.
I just think we're going to have a much better idea by Monday of what we're looking at. Right now it's speculation, but we really haven't seen a lot out of the starters. So
Winston's got more cred on the stat line than Brady does at this point in the preseason. That's kind of an oddity and hard to believe.
Winston's
playing Brady.
But listen, Winston has always been a preseason superstar. He has always been like that.
Yeah, because there's no pressure when you're playing against seconds and thirds. It's not the same game. I hope everybody gets him built up so when he comes in here the first time, plays us at home, we just smoke his ass and make him have to play the long ball all afternoon and turn him into a purple. Just beat him down like Brett Favre. And
watch just somehow Winston gets MVP. Just wait. Just watch. Just out of your outfield.
You're on the wrong show for that one.
Oh, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm just saying, we're just sitting here talking about Winston.
Hey, Atlanta.
If you're looking at
Atlanta, I'm going to tell you the best way to beat Jameis Winston is put 2 over the top and make him short those short out passes, because that's where he always throws in interceptions at. Always.
Or show him that at the beginning. Show him that at the beginning and right at the snap switch.
Yep.
They've done that to him 1,000 times, and he can't figure that out. He calls the wrong mic. He doesn't know what the hell is going on. He'll say the mic is 56, and as soon as he drops back, he throws it, and 56 cuts him off and takes it for a 6.
Yeah.
The man ain't got the brain for it. He's got everything else, but his decision making his semantics are gone. Right. He can't make it work.
How many seasons do you think he plays?
2.
Winston?
Yeah, they'll have to play him until they can find a quarterback in the draft. But they're not going to – there's no way they're going to swap him out and put that tight end kid full-time quarterback. Yeah, Taysom Hill. That's not going to be a full-time quarterback because he's only got 5 flavors. You're either he's going to run it on an option, or he's going to throw the ball somewhere down the field. More often than not, he's running around, and once they figure it out, they'll get him every time. Jameis at least has an understanding of a playbook where he knows where his pocket should be and all that other kind of stuff. He's not looking to run right off the bat, and I think Taysom Hill's the opposite, and that's by design. They want him to be that guy.
Alex,
yes.
Do you have that list that we had last week with the college players, the ranking? That had the 2 Oklahoma guys in it.
I do not. I'll bring it up right away though. I'll just download it quick.
Yeah. I want to get that on there while Matt's here. Matt, look at Spencer Rattler and number 8.
Marvin Mims. They're pretty high on Mims. I haven't really watched. I don't watch OU because I'm an SEC person, but I guess now I'll have to watch them because they're SEC. And I only catch their highlights on the late night. But when Kyler Murray was here, you could tell he was going to be an NFL guy. And that Baker Mayfield, you knew he was going to be an NFL guy. I'm not hearing enough buzz on Spencer Rattler. I could be completely off base, but I just don't hear it. That doesn't mean it's not out there.
Okay, there's my point. I was pointing at one thing. This list looks an awful lot like the Johnny Manziel, Mike Evans list.
Could be. Yep. Could be. Because Mims is a monster. But I don't think that Spencer Rattler's got the issues socially that Johnny Manziel
I'm not saying
had.
socially. I'm just saying that this might be one of those
one's making the other one look better.
Quarterback.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I could understand that. Because normally around here, if somebody's really, really good, all you have to do is go in and get a donut at the local donut shop, and people are jawing about it because it's religion up here. Everybody loves the Sooners. And you can just listen to the buzz in the diners and figure out who's doing good and who's what. And I know Marvin Mims is somebody people talk about. I just haven't really paid that much attention to the quarterback.
Jimmy brought up something that I was wanting to talk about tonight.
Which one?
Last comment.
Oh. OJ Howard getting traded?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there is word, but it's just light rumor right now. I haven't seen anything.
How would you trade OJ to benefit the Buccaneers? We don't need anybody. I just don't understand that. What are they going to do? Give us a bunch of 2s and 3s?
See what everybody else is doing right now? They're trading for draft picks.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's where you would be. That's what you would be getting for OJ.
Third rounders.
There's a possibility.
Third and fourth rounders.
There's a possibility that the 2 people behind OJ is pushing him really hard. And if he don't step in, he could end up on that block.
Yeah.
We'll know on Tuesday.
Right.
That Tuesday, the cut down to the 54 man or whatever it is Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
Yeah, I think it's Tuesday.
That actually brings up something I wanted to kind of go around the horn here and get your guys' opinion on. Since we've got 3 different teams here, who's one player that like everyone else thinks is safe, but you think could be cut or traded from the deadline there? I was like, I'll start with mine. I think it's going to be Brashad Perriman. It's been an actual competitive wide receiver room. Yeah. Nobody's really looked that great. St. Brown and Terrell Williams have pulled ahead. But Perriman hasn't done anything. He's been injured the entire training camp, and he's only on a 1-year deal. So, in my opinion, you get some of these younger guys the playing time, see if you've got anything out of them. We're going to be picking high draft picks next year. So, and with that, we have the Rams first round pick as well. So, if none of your receivers pan out, you go get receivers next year.
Yeah, that's true.
What's Perriman's designation? I mean, is he on IR? Is he on what?
No, he hasn't. They haven't really put him on anything. He's just been kind of just sitting on the sideline. He's still on the active roster. He's just been fighting a hip injury.
He's in there as a third down wide receiver, a third wide receiver, right? Option.
Yeah, when he's healthy, they have him and Tyrell Williams on the outside and Amon-Ra St. Brown in the slot. That's been their like depth chart designations. But he hasn't been healthy though. He hasn't done anything all camp.
Right.
Yeah, what's that saying? Your best ability is availability.
Yeah.
And if you can't get on the field, you're done.
Unless you're OJ Howard, you can collect checks for 4 years. And
Well, see, now that's what he's talking about. On our team, it's either going to be OJ Howard could be cut, which would not surprise me, or they're going to cut.
Surprise me if they cut him and not trade him.
What's the running back that was playing all last week?
Schiano,
the 4th string. Yeah, I could see him getting cut because you don't have room. If they're going to keep Rojo, they're going to keep Leonard Fournette, and they're going to keep
4. They kept 4 or 5 last year, so they're probably going to keep 4 at least.
Well,
on the roster.
I don't know. They'd be doing him a favor if they let him go, Keyshawn Vaughn, because somebody would pick him up and he'd end up on a decent team, and it would be a lateral kind of move. But I can see where they'd let him go, and I can see where O.J. Howard is already out the door. They may have his freaking locker already wrapped up, ready to call it a day. Because, like you said, and Teresa said this before, the guy's always hurt. He's good for a month, and then he's out for a month or 2.
The last time I heard Arians rant on somebody about his dropping catches as much as I've heard him talk about O.J. Howard, was the cornerback, the VH3.
Yeah.
Oh, Hargraves, yeah.
VH3, yeah.
They let him go, didn't they? They said, the heck with that.
Yeah.
He saved the damn touchdown in a game for him at the beginning of the year, and then by the 4th week, he was gone. So, Bruce Arians isn't. Yeah, Bruce Arians isn't not a guy to mince words. He's going to tell you what's going on. You may not like it, but you better learn to love it, baby. Woo!
Woo!
Okay, let's go to Kyle now. Who do you think for your team?
Oh, God. Well, earlier, I guess before preseason started, I would have said Julio Jones, but that clearly happened already. I forget his name, but he's the offensive tackle. He was the #1 draft pick, like that the Falcons drafted like a few years ago. But I think that offensive tackle, McGarry, I want to say his last name is.
Yeah, Caleb McGarry.
Yeah, I think he maybe has a season if he doesn't pan out, and that's it. They'll trade for him.
Okay.
Or he'll just lose it in preseason. Like, there's some young talent, but like it's still nothing. Like, they still need defense, but I don't think he's panning out.
You guys shocked the world when you did that with Julio. But honestly, in your opinion, what was Julio to your team anymore? I mean,
me?
He's not been healthy long.
Nothing. I am like vocal about that. I don't think that the Falcons needed Julio. Like, I think he was good for a couple seasons, but I think Calvin Ridley is way better than Julio. Like, I think he's debatably one of the best route runners in the league. Like, he's phenomenal.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And that other guy you got, shit. You would think I'd know more about my opponents than I do, man. I can't think of the other receiver you got.
Russell Gage?
Yeah, Russell Gage. Yeah. I think he's gonna have a breakout season this year.
Yep, absolutely.
I hope so. I think that'd be great.
I hope so too. I got him in one of my fantasy leagues. So
I'm more curious on how Mike Davis is gonna do. Honestly, like it's a big question mark for me.
Yeah, is Mentor on the block?
Doubts about Davis, man. He's a beast.
Yeah.
Everywhere he's gone the last few years, he's performed well.
Yeah, he's done. He went to Carolina and did what CMC was doing.
It's true.
The same way like clones, man. So if they play him in the right scheme, and that's up to your organization.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I don't have a lot of faith in, but they do put up points.
Me either. The defense is terrible. So.
Well, I mean, you look at Mike Davis too. Even back in Chicago, he played solid that year. He was in Chicago like 2, 3, 4 years ago.
That's true. In Atlanta, if they get a guy out there that can carry the load in the running game.
Yeah.
Then their defense gets a lot more rest, and their defense should be good because of the running game.
Yeah, but then it's just another Cowboy situation. That's the only thing, right? Then you have like a heavy offense, you have little to no defense.
Yeah, well, you guys got to work on it, don't you? Not everybody can figure it out soon.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true.
But you got Rich, man. I don't get that. You got Rich McKay sitting there, man. Can't he's just getting somebody's ear and say, get some defense on this team. Do you know what I built in Tampa?
Yeah, Monty Kiffin had more to do with that than Rich. Rich just signed the paperwork.
Rich was there before Monty Kiffin. He started drafting.
But we weren't good until Monty Kiffin.
John Lynch and those guys, right?
That was Sam Weiss.
No, that was
Sam Weiss.
Rich McKay. He was the damn GM. Okay? He's the one that put together that defense.
Okay.
He knows what a defense can do. He should. What is he, vice president? The
Yeah,
Falcons.
president of football operations or something like
So
that.
he can walk downstairs and get in one of those guys' ear and say, "Get some defense."
Yeah, the GM answers to him essentially.
Right.
So, but just to straighten it all out, Sam Weiss started the.
I know exactly
Tampa
who they had.
It was Sam Weiss.
Was
I don't want to push the issue, but it might have been Sam Weiss that actually got it all started. You know, he might have drafted.
Here we go.
A couple of those players.
GM versus head coach again.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think Sam Weiss was one of those coaches that was a GM kind of at the same time, because he certainly had the caveat in his resume.
Oh no.
Sam Weiss was a well-known entity when he came to Tampa.
Rich McKay was born and bred into football.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the first defensive tackle guy he ever saw in his life was Leroy Selman. Come on, man.
That's true.
Leroy.
I guess you're right about that. Leroy was a big man. He was a big man.
Yes, sir. Okay, Teresa.
Yeah. Okay, I've got 2.
Okay.
And now you said surprises, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows I think OJ Howard's gone, but okay. Surprises would be McMickens.
Yeah, Minkins is walking out on the thin line.
Big surprise, actually.
Yeah, and the other one I think would be Cameron Brake.
They're not going to cut Cameron Brake. Whoa!
That would be.
I don't want them to.
No,
it wouldn't surprise me because they could probably get something for him.
I'm laughing at the fact that Cameron Brake brought up once again. Ever since he's been here, he's always getting cut, and he never gets cut.
That's why I brought him up. I like him.
Yeah, every year we're going to trade him for draft picks or something and get some kind of Herschel Walker trade out of the deal. Never works out.
Most consistent guy on the team again every year.
Yeah. I truly believe McMickens. Is that him?
Yeah.
I think he's gone.
I don't see it until somebody steps into his place and actually outperforms him. Nobody's done.
I think they can put AB back there.
Well,
or
that's
Gio.
what I think too.
Darden.
Giovanni Bernard.
Yeah.
Darden hasn't looked good in returns.
He needs coaching. Rondé Barber said in the game the other night that you're looking at Keyshawn Vaughn and Darden. Darden is a scat back. He's great for punts, but he can't do kickoffs because a kickoff returner has to go vertical up the field. They don't have a lot of that dance and juke and BS they're going to do. They're shooting for a hole in the line and they're gone.
Right.
That's not Darden's forte. He's the guy that's going to make somebody missing and then just blow right past them, and that happens more in the punt return.
But not only that, on this team, our weakness on the kickoff return is in blocking. They keep blocking and closing the gaps instead of blocking to open the gap.
Yeah.
Well, all we've seen is the third and fourth stringers out there, Johnny. We don't know who's doing it right.
No, I'm talking about it's still a carryover from last year because we didn't put no new blockers in there. We got maybe 2 new blockers in there, and they're just learning. So it's still
some guy named Tryon. There's some Tryon.
You know how desperate they have to be using Tryon and blocking back there.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's desperate, man.
Well,
yeah, but they wouldn't see it coming.
No.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
See, I'm the person that goes, go ahead, punt it on first down.
There
Why
you go.
not? Just go for it.
All the cuts I see coming are outside of Howard, and which I feel like he's going to get traded off. And what's his name? Chris Wilcox, but that's not really a surprise. He was a 7th round pick. So
yeah,
I really can't think of anybody.
He's not really. That's only just this year, right? He's a rookie this year.
Yeah,
Wilcox.
He's not going to make the team because there's not enough.
No.
There's not enough space for him there. Yeah. So.
Yeah. They were talking about that too on the game the other night. When Rondé Barber said on the whole roster, when you get it down to 53, there's only maybe 6 to 8 available positions to fill. The rest of the 40 other guys that are there don't have a chance. They're putting film together. That's all they're doing is trying to get out there when they're undrafted. undrafted free agent, release free agent on the waiver wire, whatever they do to them when they cut them all, so they can get on a different team. And that's because we have too much talent on this team. I mean,
and not only that,
honestly,
Todd Bowles is wanting to keep 5 inside linebackers this year, so that's going to give.
You can't blame them.
KJ Britt, and Grant Stewart, that puts them in. That if he does that. So
well, and they should be in. Those two guys have been shining through the whole preseason. But there's an awful lot of guys that were in the fourth quarter that I don't know their damn name. I don't know their number, and I didn't see anything worth going and looking it up. It's just they're out there as meat, as Teresa likes to call it, the fry cooks and dishwashers. And
am I wrong?
No, not wrong.
No, not at all.
Alex, let's get some of these comments, man. Joe's on fire.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Holy. I got to go way back. Where do we? Okay, Broncos could wind up with Watson. Maybe.
No.
I don't see it, but.
John always that dumb. Whatever.
You're just asking for all kinds of problems. Passed around more than a hookah in a frat house.
So true.
Remember,
this is his time. No, this is his time.
You know, if you say that 3 times, Rick's head will explode.
No.
Well, I gotta go shut the lights off. Hold on.
Shut the lights off. Say that name 3 times, and if they're from North Carolina, you're going to hear poof.
Where did I go?
Chris Cole said it would probably be Bridgewater for Ryan and a draft pick or 2. I mean,
you
if
think
Atlanta
they're
was
going to
smart, they would do that. But
you think they're going to put
they're not
Bridgewater
going to.
back in the South? No, he's done.
No.
He's played for every team but Tampa.
I think Ryan's going to get traded, though. I think it's going to happen. I have a feeling. I don't know. There's a lot of talk about it.
It's not going to. Financially, it's not going to work. By trading him, you only save $2 million. And it's like a $27.5 million cap hit. It's not.
Look, you got to look at the game. Ryan is the best quarterback out of those guys. I mean, if they want to have an actual chance to compete in that division, they got to get somebody of his caliber at least.
Yeah.
So, and they're set to compete right now. Denver is set right now to compete, and they know it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Joe said, could you imagine being a Falcon fan?
I got to own it. I don't care. I'll own it.
I'd take being a Falcon fan over a Lions fan.
We've been in that boat
too.
The Bucs have been in that boat more often than not. When
I was just looking at us and thinking about that, man. I was like, nope. 5 years ago, everybody whose teams we represent, nobody would they'll all be laughing at us right now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, right.
So
we
true.
started out in 79 to 83 was good, and then we got rid of Doug Williams and we took a crap till 2000. 2002, we ended up with the Super Bowl, and we brought in John Gruden, who couldn't leave well enough alone, and he took us to crap. And here we are now in 2021 with the Super Bowl again. It's an 18 to 20 year cycle with us. So you only got like 17, 18 more years to go.
No. We're breaking that cycle for now.
Cycle, buddy.
We got the band back.
Yeah, we got the band back together. We're on a mission from God.
My God.
Jimmy says it's amazing what a quarterback-friendly coach can do. Trubisky will hopefully come back.
Maybe.
I think so.
Yep.
That could be.
I was digging in my ear like.
Oh.
I missed that.
Not quite. There was. I had an itch in my ear, and I was getting into it pretty good.
Wow.
Jimmy says Lawrence only faced one good defense, which was LSU, and he got torn up. Yeah, I mean Ohio State had a pretty good defense, but every time he's faced a good defense so far, he hasn't played nearly as well.
Oh, he's going to get sacked like crazy this season. You know what's going to happen, too.
Oh, they have no offensive line.
Right. We're saying that I doubt he even makes it through the season.
Yeah, he's
I hope he does. I hope he does.
I think he has a season like Joe Burrow, to be honest with you.
Oh,
what?
More like Troy Aikman. Remember Troy Aikman? He went 1-15 or whatever the hell it was and just got the living crap beat out of him.
I meant more he gets his ass beat for 10, 11 weeks and then he's finally out for the season. But I didn't mean numbers-wise. I meant how it actually looked.
I hope not. Joe Burrow is not looking good right now, so like he might not. This might be his last season, depending on how he gets hurt.
That would suck.
I think Jamar Chase isn't looking good, but we'll get into that in a
We still
bit.
have that on the itinerary.
Yeah, that's for a later conversation. Yeah, they said that about OJ Howard too. Winston might. I was like, I don't know what specifically it's about, but
that's what I mean.
Winston might come back to bite us in the butt. We have to face the Saints twice a year.
Winston was playing
throwing the ball
against
to?
a team that was 1 in 15 last year. He was playing against a defense that was 1 in 15 last year, and they were the second and thirds on that list. Holy smokes! How can you even say that? He didn't do anything. He did nothing. He's just a guy that was out there playing against a bunch of scrubs. When you're a Heisman Trophy winner, and you're playing against the third string. If you don't light it up like he did, there's something wrong with you. And that's the only thing I saw different was his long passes. He wasn't overthrowing. So maybe his vision has gotten straightened out to where he knows where he's throwing the ball to, and he can meter that to the front pylon or the back pylon. But if he goes against a defense from the Buccaneers, we're going to light his little number 2 butt up.
Absolutely.
We're going to tear him a new one. And then all these people that are like, Winston, I told you so. Screw that. 1 in 15 Jacksonville was. How many people did they draft in the defense? How many? They got a new quarterback. Woohoo! They got years to work on in Jacksonville. Oh my God! I got to go get a soda. I'll be back.
And just so you guys know, Jimmy came down later and he said might, not will.
It's okay, man.
Joe says, "Gravy, now you have my attention." I'm assuming that brings up an emoji. Christopher Cole, everyone believes that Winston's the best thing since
Alex, I gotta say this while Matt's out before he yells at me. Winston is Winston. He's going to play like he plays. He has sharpened up his throws downfield, but he was always good at throwing downfield. He's never had that big an issue throwing downfield. He's
got an arm.
It's the out. Damn it! It's the out routes and the quick passes that he gets nervous and doesn't even look around. He's oh shit, that was a linebacker. You know,
and if you get him on the run,
issues are at. You get him pressured, and he falls apart under those pressures, man.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think they're going to play well. I don't see the Saints really falling off that far. I know everybody else does, but that depth of the team is way too strong, man. They're not falling off that much. And Winston will not be put in a position where he has to be the hero. They're going to tell Sean Payton's going to tell him the same way he did Teddy Bridgewater and stuff. Just control yourself and make the passes and hand the ball off. Make the passes.
Yeah, but here's the difference, Tony. Bridgewater is smarter. Bridgewater is smarter than Winston. Winston is knuckleheaded. He's got all of God's gifts.
Bridgewater had the same issues with interceptions earlier on too. It's not once he got with Sean Payton and they limited his throwing and told him to hand the ball off. That's when Bridgewater did better. He didn't do great in Carolina, did he?
He didn't do terrible. You're dealing with different cast of characters. He didn't have the surrounding cast around him in Carolina. That his number one big star was busted. That McCaffrey kid can't stay alive any longer than OJ Howard. So
that's true.
And he was playing behind no offensive line.
That's
exactly. So he did pretty well considering the situation that he was in. But you put Bridgewater in a situation like where Tom Brady is right now, and he'll thrive because he's surrounded by people that will block correctly out and wide receivers that will run the right routes, and he'll be able to make the right decisions because he's not constantly under pressure. But you can't – Winston is a knucklehead. He can't think. That's his problem. It's all cerebral. And
keep that thought. We got to take a minute here. We have to take a minute, everybody. We've got to give a memoriam to a long lost friend of someone to the shows. We're going to take for a minute, and we're going to remember Andrew Forbear when he had his balls.
Oh, dear God.
I'm waiting for him.
Poor Andrew.
He's in the comments.
Take us down for a second. Take us down for a second so we can have that moment of silence for Andrew's balls.
Hey,
Oh, good God. Here, Christopher Cole can buy me a beer. It's a perfect comment. That's perfect.
Nobody believes that. I'm quite sure
Everybody on the Saints does.
Yeah.
I will say, if he was playing against the starters, that first touchdown he threw was picked off. That was not a smart throw whatsoever.
No, it just got there, and he got a flag, didn't he? Didn't they flag the defensive back?
They
That was
flagged
third
him, and
string.
the receiver still made the play.
Right, but they flagged it on the one anyway. So
yeah,
he got lucky that the guy caught it. Number one, and number two.
Yeah,
that was a third string, maybe fourth string cornerback trying to make a piece of game film, and he did for all the wrong reasons. So it's a 1-15 defense that he looked good against. Nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think Winston's the only problem with the Saints, though. I don't really think that Kamara or like Michael Thomas have much faith in that team either. Like I think that team's just gonna go downhill. I don't really have any faith in the Saints right now.
They're due. They've been kind of like perennial winners for the last 10 years or so.
Yeah, and I think so pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much
every team goes a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just
the only team I see outside of us in the division is going to challenge them is the Falcons, and like you said yourself, you don't have a whole lot of defense there.
No, we have a heavy offense. Defense, we're garbage. Like we're probably like one of the bottom teams.
I feel you on that one.
I was just going to let you say that.
Hans Gruber, is this a Motley Crue reunion?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy kills me. He's funny. Jimmy.
Oh, he keeps going here.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is
Militia
Joe.
Matt back on the air. What did I do? I have an opinion.
That's funny.
Hans Gruber said, "We just heard what makes doves cry." Matt's woo.
Andrew Philbert says he's waddling to the computer.
Yeah, I saw that too. Joe says, but if we're honest, the Falcons are kind of the Buffalo Bills of the NFC.
Oof.
Always a bridesmaid, never the bride.
Oof.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got from it.
That's funny.
I'm not.
Oh, no.
I'm tired, though.
Joseph Gordon Levitt.
I'm so tired. I worked like an 11-hour day today. It was a long day.
Where are you at? You in Canada also?
Yeah.
Yeah, I work with Alex actually.
I knew it. I knew you had to work with Alex.
Wow, yeah.
It's the eyes, dude. It's the eyes.
Yeah. It's a good trade direct. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always talks about Brait getting cut. Always.
Yeah.
Just the day he walked on, he was a walk on, right? I don't even know if people remember that. But ever
From
since
Harvard.
he walked on the field there, he's been, they're going to cut Brait. They're going to trade Brait. Oh, he's a walk on. What are you trading him for? What are you going to get?
Yep.
Exactly.
Christopher Cole says, I think McKay's lost his mojo ever since he left Tampa.
There's some truth to that because he doesn't have Monty Kiffin. Johnny. Monty Kiffin is not in Atlanta.
Thank God, because well, never mind. Monty Kiffin does have a flaw. His flaw is that he could never change his he could never adjust mid-game. He couldn't adjust from week to week hardly.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that made Monty Kiffin was those players that he had on that defense
that he picked, that Rich McKay signed. But goes in that order. Monty Kiffin picked them. Rich McKay signed them. That's the way it always is. So just saying, the defensive coach has something to do with the quality of players, just a little bit, most of the time. Sometimes, maybe not.
Jimmy for a surprise cut. Either Braid or Howard. Joe says Johnny Bielik our special team struggles on returns and kick coverage because the other team is trying to.
That's a nice way of putting it, Fred.
Apparently, I look like the older brother to the kid on the sitcom AP Bio.
Oh, wow.
Now that you know, look, yeah, I can see it. Well, Malcolm in the middle.
What if I told you that Matt was actually a member of the Men in Black?
Look at that. Look at that. Ping.
Andrew loves the Matt rants.
Matt rants. It's the only one rant. It's the Winston rant. That's the only one I got. The rest of them are just.
Yeah, tell us how you really feel about Winston, eh?
Oh, dude. I felt that way when he was in college. I did not want him to draft him to Tampa for all the reasons that everybody talked about. And he ended up going to a taco stand and proving everybody right. So
how do you feel about Fitzmagic? I'm curious.
I like Fitzmagic. You need to talk to my partner over here.
And here comes Steven.
Yep. Steven Glasser.
Steven Glasser is not a fan of Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Oh, no.
If he's watching, he will be in the comments.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know, you got to give Fitzmagic a lot of credit that he's been in the league so long, never done anything substantial except when he was in Miami that I remember. And in Miami, he was 7-0, and they sat his ass down. There's something completely wrong about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Johnny.
How you doing, buddy? Did you know that Monty Kiffin played for the CFL?
I did not know that. I would not have thought that.
The Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Oh, really? No way.
What year? 1920?
Well, it was back in his playing days. Let me see. 1965.
Man, I was just a year old when he was doing that. How about that? And then you turn around and when he talked now to Monty Kiffin, he's on that like 6th shot of espresso. The guy's on 100 miles an hour. Just, and he's on point with every single thing he's saying, but you don't find a spot to interject with him. He's just running off the mouth. I used to love that about him. He had energy, man, and the team played that way.
Jimmy had to defend himself after your rant. Said might, not will.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
You got him going. You opened him up.
Andy Rooney.
Matt going on a rant reminds
Andy Rooney.
All right.
In his prime, Andy Rooney was a bomb, man. He hung around too long, but in his day, he was something.
You know, we need to have whatever show Matt's on. We need to have 30 seconds with Matt and just let him do his Rooney thing.
You could probably get 3 rants out of Matt. All you have to do is pick the right button.
You got to know the number. Yep, that's it.
It's like
before we keep going.
Like with Steven, you just dial Fitzpatrick, 1-800-Fitzpatrick, and you got it.
Before we keep going, I am going to bring in the ballless wonder.
Oh, no way.
Andrew.
Hey, Pixar, it didn't happen.
They don't take them.
His new thing for a show is going to be Crystal Ball from Styx. That'll be the starting.
Are you still a Bucks fan or are you a Saints fan?
I don't know about all of y'all, but
dude, you're too young to have gone through this. You can buy condoms for like nothing. I don't know what they cost in Canadian dollars, but they're pretty damn cheap.
No. I went to the wrong appointment.
All I'm saying is now you better put a ring on it, buddy.
I already did. Thank God she loves me. I'll get half when she leaves me. Let me see if
that's wonderful.
Andrew Colbert has been brought to you by CBD or CDB, whatever the hell it is.
Don't even get me started.
You sound like you've relaxed quite a bit. Maybe
yeah.
Yeah.
You doing okay or what?
Oh, he's
another
guest.
I'm
We
okay.
have another guest. It is the fully
The fully intact.
dude.
I got a question since there's two people in this, show right now that have had me be, say, a boss to them in one way or another. Is this how it feels when I've laughed at somebody and the whole crew would laugh with me?
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it now. 120 people following my laughter. I love it. It's a great thing, but I hate being on the opposite side of it.
You got to think about it. It takes balls to be able to handle that.
Too soon.
Now,
Oh, by the way, hi, everybody.
hi.
Fully intact.
Fully intact. It's kind of like going to Firehouse Subs. You get fully involved. You Canadians, I don't think, have Firehouse Subs, do you?
No.
Who's Doof?
No? Oh, you're missing out, dude. I don't think Matt has them either. You got a Buc-ee's, Matt?
No, we got Jimmy John's, which is overpriced garbage, and then there's
Matt's like we got a Flying J.
We don't have Flying J's. We have love stations. We got love stations everywhere. We're like the '60s. Everywhere you turn, there's love. Everywhere.
You ever walk into a Love's and you get halfway towards the register and you're like, why would they need half this shit that they're selling?
For you Canadians, Love's is not a massage parlor.
No, it's
except
So
in
we won't
Houston.
see Deshaun Watson in them.
No.
Oh.
Well, they do have parking lots though.
Yeah, they're full service truck stops, if you will. They have
So,
full
Andrew,
service.
what we're trying to do, Andrew, is do as much genital talk as we can to keep your mind on things.
I want to make him
it's-
laugh until he can't handle it anymore.
I can't, buddy. I can't. Hey, I'm medicated right now, where you get pretty close. It hurt earlier. Kim had me going. She's like, "I'm sorry, I'll stop making you laugh," and I just couldn't stop it. She's like, "Stop it!"
Andrew, look.
Got your package of frozen peas.
I had to remove it. You got to take it off for a little bit. My balls are as red as my beard right now from frostbite. So
I got to
said
give you credit. I don't even want to have that conversation with the doctor. I'm not even going to discuss it unless it's a medical necessity.
you know, he was very nice and she was very nice, and I sat there for a little bit. I was very nervous, and he and she could obviously see that, and they're like, "Well, just tell us what you do," kind of thing. And I'm like, I don't do anything. No, I left that. Now I'm going to be selling their dope. That's the equivalent now.
Oh, okay.
I've left the warehouse and got a selling job, so I sell their dope.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are you working now?
We talk after the show.
Okay.
Andrew,
Yeah, they were.
that Facebook story you put out was hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
I had to do something. I had to do something. We were like half an hour before we went, and I was self-medicating myself at home, and I'm like reading the little pamphlet, and they always put that little excerpt there, like, by the way, there is things that can go wrong.
Right.
And I just kept reading that one over and over again. And the one thing I did not seeing is erectile and dysfunction in the same sentence as like the top little thing. I was like, yeah, can I cancel this? Can we do this?
I was waiting for Alex to do
that. Are we talking about a neutered Canadian? 2021 is crazy. I was actually I don't know if I didn't get the memo or not. This is more, I guess, of an Alex and Kyle thing because I actually live in the city and I don't live in the city. Are you guys supposed to wear masks now? Because I was the only one not wearing a mask in that damn place, and I felt so out of place.
Walking with a mask on his junk. You watch. I guarantee you he did.
Oh, dude, I got new tidy whities and stuff. It's awesome.
Really?
Bro, you should have done it like Tom Green when he had his surgery, man. Just do it live on the internet.
Oh.
I don't know if I'd get that many views that would pay the fines for that. So
Well, I don't think the length of views would be long, but people would peep in. I'm sorry,
It's like
I've
that
never
line
seen
from-
I've never
No,
seen
no,
you this high.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I've never seen you this high, so I'm gonna keep pushing.
I was gonna say, do you guys remember the line? Remember the line from Beer Fest where it was like $2 to look at it? Just do a little live stream, pay $2. Like, yeah, let's see what's going on.
Hey, you should start drinking now.
No, number one rule.
He thought about that for a good long moment there.
All right, by a raise of hands, who wants to see Andrew dance?
You didn't say anything rather than that.
Also, I have to bring this one up from Hans earlier.
Absolutely.
I don't know if your boys are still intact and functional after that fall, Hans. Let's be real.
Oh my.
What? I can't make dad jokes anymore. Come on, what is this?
Hans is comic relief.
I liked it, but that's not an endorsement for dad jokes.
Hey, I can't talk any smack to you. I've been shooting dust for a while, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's like poof, like talcum powder.
So I never know what conversation I'm going to get into on one of these shows.
The white chicks do that?
Don't either.
No, I'm not aware.
No, that's called dry shampoo. That's called dry shampoo.
In Polk County, it's called a sneeze.
Oh.
I would like to apologize once again for the antics that have happening on your show that usually happen because I come on. I'm sorry.
No, we lured you out.
Yeah, we called you out. It's all good.
Yeah, it's true. I was medicating in the bathroom and Kim's laughing. She's like, "Oh, are you going to go on the show?" And I'm like, "I'm a waddle down there, sure." Come here. Let's talk football.
Yeah.
All right.
What's next?
Well,
So-
in your case, it would just be let's talk foot.
Oh, we gotta get a rim shot sound effect.
I'm sorry, bro. I love you.
Oh,
He's on fire tonight.
that was good.
So are my balls.
So I got my medical card. If you can't tell. No, we're very proud of you, Andrew. We appreciate the effort and the sentiment behind it. But, ow.
Oh man. There was no pain. There was no pain except for obviously like the needle. And everybody kept warning me about something. And I was like, this should be fine. Blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden you're like lying there and you can smell. And I was like, oh.
The amount of trust you put in this doctor that you probably didn't know. I don't know. I have a nightmare about this. Like
His
what,
name-
what if
his
this was a
name was
Final
Dr.
Destination movie?
Oh. Okay,
Suddenly you have like
maybe.
a 40-inch vagina. I'm just saying.
I'm going to have to go. I haven't actually checked my gauze. I'm going to have to go check some things here. Excuse me, guys. No.
Hey, hold on. I got to burp.
Football.
All right. So I'm going to bring up. So the NFL Network has been doing the top 100 list. They're down to the final 10 that will be revealed on Sunday. I've got the list here. So these are your top 10 players.
Mm-hmm.
This is just in alphabetical order. This is no ranking 1 through 10. The reason I bring this up is we were going to bring this up earlier so people could do it throughout the show. But what we want is for you guys to give your top 10 list of those 10 players.
Yeah, just balls here.
Yeah.
Who goes first?
Our list or what we think they're going to say?
Your list.
Your personal list of these 10 players. Rank these guys 1 through 10. And if somebody wants to take a stab at it first.
I'll do it. Yeah, okay. Out of the top 10 that's listed here, I'll go, oh, God. Mahomes first. Devontae Adams. Oh, Aaron Darnold. Yeah, Aaron Darnold. Donald. Kelsey. Allen. Hopkins. Rogers and Watt. Is that it? Yeah, did I hit them all? Yeah.
No, you got 2 more, I think.
What am I missing?
You didn't say the quarterback for the main team on this show.
Oh, Brady. Okay,
you missed out on Brady,
everybody.
and I'm pretty sure you missed out on Derrick Henry.
Okay, so shift everybody and okay, I'll restart. I'll go Mahomes then. I'll go Devontae Adams. I'll go Aaron Donald. I'll go Tom Brady. Derrick Henry. DeAndre Hopkins. Aaron Rodgers and Watt.
Huh.
Now you've got Kelsey and Allen still right.
Okay, put Allen in the 3rd spot and then Kelsey in the 4th and shift everybody down. And that's where I have it.
Everybody in Canada work with you, Alex?
You know what? They might. Every Canadian that hops on these shows, yes. You know what? I'll go next. I'm gonna go 10-1. I'm gonna throw Kelsey at 10. I'll throw Hopkins at 9. Josh Allen at 8. TJ Watt at 7. I'm gonna go with Derrick Henry at 6. Have I said no? I haven't said Henry yet.
Nope.
5 is going to be Tom Brady. 4 is Devontae Adams. 3 is Mahomes. 2 is Aaron Donald. And 1, I got to give it to the MVP. Aaron Rodgers is number 1.
Okay. I got it. I'm going to go 10. Travis Kelsey. 9. Jeez. Oh my God.
This is great
All
radio.
right. 9 will be Patrick Mahomes made it. DeAndre Hopkins. I hate putting him so low.
Right.
8. Travis Kelsey.
No, Kelsey was 10.
Okay, yeah. I had my thumb on Travis Kelsey. Sorry. Where's he at? TJ Watt. That was
So far, we're 3 for 3 on the same one.
well, I can guarantee you the top one ain't going to be the same.
Oh, I assumed that.
Where am I at now? 5 or 8? What?
You're at 7.
Holy crap.
You've had Watt, or you went Kelsey, Hopkins, Watt.
Henry.
7. Okay.
Josh Allen.
Okay. Allen at 6.
All right.
So we have the same top 5, just I'm assuming different order.
Adams
at 5. Okay. So your final 4 is Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, and Aaron Donald.
Oh. Repeat that. My eyes are.
So your final 4 players are Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Donald, and Tom Brady.
Aaron Donald. And my top. I got to. Aaron Donald.
At 4. Okay.
Yep. 3, I'm going to have Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady because the Super Bowl and the MVP just that's it. If you win the Super Bowl and MVP, those are the top 2 spots, right? Can't be MVP of the league and not be in the top 2, and you can't win the
Yep,
Super Bowl and
absolutely.
be in the top 2. And not only that, Tom Brady's been doing this for 22 years, so give him some respect.
To be fair, the list is made before the Super Bowl.
Well, I get that. I know that.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Okay.
I got 10 D-Hop, 9 Allen, 8 Watt, 7 Kelsey, 6 Adams, 5 Rodgers, 4 Darnold, 3 Henry, 2 Mahomes, and 1 Brady.
Okay.
Darnold.
Donald.
Aaron
Donald.
yeah.
Darnold. I thought you said Darnold like Sam.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now, if he threw for like 5,000 yards this upcoming year, I wouldn't be surprised if they threw him at like number 3.
Well, yeah. You're gonna go, Teresa?
Sure. I've got Brady 1, Rodgers 2, Mahomes 3, Adams 4, Henry 5, Kelsey 7, Donald 6, Allen 8, Hopkins 9, and Watt 10.
That's
Okay.
pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's left?
Okay, we've got Matt and Kyle.
Kyle's not showing up anymore. He's an icon.
He might be away for a minute.
Yeah.
I thought
Still here.
Kyle,
Okay.
wasn't Kyle the first one?
I thought it was. But
Oh yeah, he
Yeah, I
was.
was the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
okay, you
so
ready?
Matt.
This is not necessarily from any point of where you should rely on. Number 10 is Kelsey, or Kels. I think his name is now Kels.
Yeah,
No,
it's
call him
actually
Kelsey.
Kels, but
Yeah, that's it. Okay. And then number 9 is that Allen kid. And then Aaron Donald, 8. J.J. Watt, 7, because he's been in the league longer than Aaron Donald. Hopkins at 6.
no, he hasn't.
Well, don't lie to me. Don't correct me. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. That's how I thought it was. So in my world, anyway, I'm being smart ass.
So we're gonna have to take that down and put Matt back up for another rant.
Maybe.
All right, so number 5 is going to be Mr. Henry, and then it's Rodgers, Adams, Mahomes, and Brady for 20 years of excellence. If he's not number 1 on your list, then I don't know what you're grading, because he's done everything twice. So, except win 2 Super Bowls in a row. Huh, I wonder if he's got something to do this year. Just thinking out loud. Maybe.
Brady has won 2 Super Bowls in a row. He hasn't won.
He's
No,
won
but he
once.
hasn't done it twice.
He hasn't done it twice.
Twice, though.
We're going to go for 2,
I'm
Johnny.
going to
Who? Here's a
gonna
flag.
bring in
15 yards.
our other
Who?
guest here. It's Dr. Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, come on.
My nuts.
Come on, man. You couldn't get smaller scissors to make it more realistic? Like, let's come on.
She got hedge trimmers and made him feel good. At
Those
least.
are literally sized to scale of what we use today on Mr. Probert. Hey, can you put the graphic up? I want to play.
Okay.
Okay, absolutely.
All right, hold on. There's a delay on my end because my AOL subscription's almost done.
Oh, come on.
There we
Get off
go.
that dial-up stuff.
All right, number 10 would be TJ Watt. Ooh, and I'm going to ruffle feathers. Number 9 is Josh Allen.
That's correct.
Number 8 is Travis Kelsey, whatever the hell you are. Next is DeAndre Hopkins, then Derrick Henry, then Aaron Donald, and then we're putting Rodgers, Mahomes, and Brady at number 1, and not just because he won the Super Bowl, but because, let's face it, he was the catalyst for the organization to win the Super Bowl. And I think that speaks, isn't that literally like the most value is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So no disrespect, Josh Allen. Sorry, I just wanted to disrespect Josh Allen. That's what that whole thing was about.
So you're saying you don't have much faith in Josh Allen? Is that what we're getting?
Well, I mean, okay, he's a great. Wait, easy. He's a solid quarterback. He's got skills on both sides, running and throwing. Right.
Right.
At first, you looked at him and you went, "There's no way this guy can lead." Now he's kind of leaning into it. My thing is, if we take away the athleticism, the running, the mobility, what kind of quarterback is he? Because the mobility is only going to last 3, at most 4 years. At most.
True.
Yep.
And then you have to throw from the pocket or you're gone. So that's my concern with Josh Allen. I'm not big. It's not that I don't like mobile quarterbacks. It's that, what's the list of ones that have rings? Is it like 2 or 1?
Parkinson never got one.
Well, Starbuck didn't. There wasn't design run plays as much for Starbuck, but I get it. But I mean, literally, Steve Young comes to mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Name another one that has a ring. Well, even say Starbuck from the Cowboys.
Yeah, I can't think of any unless you're.
Yeah.
No, Mark Rippon wasn't. He stood back in the pocket.
Dude, Mark Rippon had the head that should have been in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Have you
Yes,
seen
he
his head,
did.
dude?
Yes, and that's from
Like floating
years
down
of
Fifth
steroids.
Avenue.
Oh, we're having a scissor fight. Uh-oh, somebody put up a rock. Somebody put up a rock.
Hey, quit pointing at me, buddy. Look. Hey, I know there's not a whole lot left behind that shaft.
Oh!
Wait. What happened? Everybody got switched around. I was looking where Andrew was, and suddenly it was a Falcon fan.
He was talking.
Whoa.
I like the way that Mr. Canada's, from a distance, it looks almost like a schematic of a scrotum.
That was your doctor.
Doctor, hey now.
Dr. Kashiki.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That's the wrong one.
I was like, wait, what?
What?
Okay, guys, I got to take off. One last look.
There it is.
Ooh.
There it is.
Open it up. We got to see.
How did you get one?
I'm part of the team.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Dump the substance out first. Don't show that.
I don't have substance. Thank you very much.
That's
There it
gorgeous.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I really like that they actually made the inside correct. That I thought it was
Yeah.
sealed.
They didn't put that darn diamond in there like they did for the players.
Send me a link where I can find one of those trees. I want to get one.
Okay, I got it from Etsy.
Perfect.
And-
Perfect.
Just go ahead, drop
Andrew,
the link in the chat.
we gotta get an Andrew's
It comes in a nice box.
newest
What?
one too.
Is that Andrew's nuts? Is that Andrew's nuts in that box? Did you?
No, I'm sure Kim's got custody of those.
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
Kim's got my nuts. Oh for sure.
All right, good night, guys. See you
Merry
later.
Good night, Teresa.
Been fun.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna take off too. I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'm having another day.
Hey, he has
Bye.
to go not polish his Super Bowl trophy.
Oh.
That's fine. Thanks everyone for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. You guys take care, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
boss.
thanks for tuning in, man.
Boss, you got to be nice to Kyle. He's gonna come down there and hang out with all the Bucks Report people. So
Yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, then
Hopefully.
I need to toughen him up a little bit if he's coming. Dude, you're coming to Florida. Think about that for a minute.
Oh man, I'm a North Sider from Edmonton. Don't you worry, I got no problems with that.
our mosquitoes get charged with assault on a daily basis. I won't tell you what kind of assault, but anyway.
That's fine. That's fine. Till then,
Later,
see you
Kyle.
guys. Have a good night.
Take care, dude.
Effing Kyle. So what's going on, guys? Or what are we talking about now? You got 8 more subjects? Let's do this. I just drank a whole bunch of Red Bull.
We do have quite a few topics. But I have to say this first. You notice that after Teresa showed the ring the second time, Kyle had to leave.
That was enough for him.
He's like, I'm not doing this no more. Bye.
Okay, topics, Alex.
If you guys want to get more into the Teddy Bridgewater being the starter for Denver, we can, or we can move on to
I
a
think we covered that
hypothetical
one.
Indianapolis trade. What's that?
I think we covered the Teddy Bridgewater quite a bit.
Yeah, Andrew wasn't in, so I was like, if he had anything to say, otherwise we can move on.
Who's the other quarterback in Denver?
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
Yeah.
How pissed is he?
He was actually quite emotional on the podium. Someone made a tweet about that, and I didn't believe it. So I went and I saw it. I mean, the kid actually has drive to want to be a starting quarterback, especially for Denver. Like, he is dedicated to the craft, and he is dedicated to the team that drafted him. It just seems like at this point, and even on that podium, like, he does seem to kind of realize, like, okay, I do need to do better, but I wanted to do it here. There's a reason they've kept me here for so long. But with that being said, that emotion, that might actually drive up his price just a little. You know, it might go from a 6th rounder to a 5th rounder now, or even a 4th rounder to somebody.
I'd trade straight for Josh Rosen. Just straight up.
Oh, God.
No way. Josh Rosen's not in his league, dude.
No,
Josh
if anything,
Rosen doesn't he have half as many teams as Fitzpatrick?
Yep. He's working his
Think
way.
about that for a minute.
yeah, he's getting there. Actually,
Well, I was like,
if
here,
anything-
we can
Oh,
see.
there you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
and
not
Denver-
quite.
Almost.
Denver
Isn't it
media.
illegal? Isn't it illegal to show that without Steven Glasker in the comments?
Well, wake them up. Hey,
Well, I gotta
wake
show it
him
one
up.
more time. And then,
wait a minute. Denver media, you missed a huge opportunity here with the naming of Bridgewater. You could have put the title of your article, Bridgewater to start. It's a lock. See there? Boom. And you just took a shot. Okay, sorry. I told you I smoked earlier.
Well, see, the other
I
thing
got my
is too,
card.
to the comment that I made in the chat there earlier, every generation of football, you know, there comes a quarterback through the draft in the 1st or early 2nd round, and he does really good for a team for a little bit, but he's not quite their answer, so they let him go, and they end up being a stopgap quarterback or a really good backup throughout the league. And I think we're kind of starting to see that maybe with Drew Lock, is he might have to become, say, the next Colt McCoy or Case Keenum or one of those guys now. Chase Daniels, he may just have to suck it up and wait for an opportunity somewhere. But Bridgewater, to the point earlier, this guy was drafted number 32 overall. Just comparatively to what the Winston conversation was being said, is Winston is, you know, is it Taysom Hill, who's not necessarily drafted to be a quarterback? And you're having that debate there in New Orleans. Whereas every time that Bridgewater actually goes to a new location, you can actually arguably have that question and that debate of, we have a really good backup. Is he going to push our starter out of the building, or can we take our backup and have a cheaper alternative than doing what we're, you know, wanting to do in the near future? Obviously different with New Orleans, but I mean, Bridgewater's a good quarterback. Bridgewater's going to be probably a little bit better than Tyrod Taylor, but Drew Lock is more than likely locked in to be this generation's Tyrod Taylor.
I have a rebuttal to that.
Uh-oh.
I think he looks like Bubby Brister.
I think Drew Lock needs a head coach that isn't in love with vets.
That's also true.
John Elway is absolutely in love with vets, dude. I mean, he isn't patient enough to develop a quarterback. He isn't. He wants that, and there's reason he has a team right now that's built to make a run. Okay, yep. I don't think Teddy Bridgewater is the guy that's going to push it, but whatever. Nope. Drew Lock was outperforming Teddy Bridgewater in camp, and I know that's just camp, but they were really high on him in camp. He actually outperformed him on the field out there in preseason. And yet I get why Drew Lock is frustrated. Yeah, I do. Yeah,
I do too. Yeah. But sometimes you have to embrace the role that you're given as well sometimes. And not saying he hasn't, of course. I mean, he did go into a couple of games and did light up a couple of games, but he also had very Winston type looking games as well, which wasn't necessarily a good thing. And to your point,
Trubisky, I think if he got with a team that could play to his skill set instead of just forcing what they want to do down his throat, I believe he could be like Mitch Trubisky over there where he's at now.
That's kind of what I was going to say is, you know, we've actually seen it throughout all, like since the 60s, quarterbacks go out through the league and stuff like that. And you're like, okay, but if you would just take a damn pay cut and go here, like you would develop into something and can actually do something. We've seen that happen so many damn times. Like we know for a fact that Sam Darnold, when he came into the league, wasn't just going to take a backup role anywhere. But if he had actually just taken the time and really habilitated that leg in a proper situations, say like Indianapolis or even Denver at the time, he could still actually be slinging the ball like a Carson Palmer did for a little bit. But it's all about that situation. Sometimes these quarterbacks and these players don't get to the proper situations. And that is why we need a developmental league.
Absolutely.
Like CFL.
And
Like
XFL
CFL.
merging. Thank you. Thank you, Matt.
And we're back on this train.
and for Antonio Brown, we need a mental league too, right?
That's called arena football.
Oh! Shout out to all the arena leagues that are closing. Okay, go ahead. Johnny knows where that dig came from.
No, he's not even listening to us anymore.
No,
It
he's
was
muted right now.
it was a tornado of a hit.
And Las Vegas, I think, actually just opened up an arena football team. So,
Hey, did you notice when Johnny Dean's looking up, he looks like he's about to participate in the rapture.
Yep, and you can see every nose hair on his face. It's terrible.
We could probably get like those braided, and then get like a beauty salon or something to sponsor his braids.
That would.
There you go. Hey, Johnny, how was the rapture?
he's like, you know what? Effing fantastic, boys.
How about this Drew Lock kid? Everybody's saying this about this team. Like every quarterback that isn't going to be a starter. Well, why don't they send him to Indianapolis? Who's Indianapolis going to play with? Oh, that was sounding.
It's because their head coach is why they say that. Fisher is really. Yeah, I said Fisher.
And I've even said this before too, and Johnny has said this, and we've actually talked to a lot of people on shows who have said this before too. If people would just, and I hate to use the word or the phrase "suck it up" and just go to the CFL. I mean, Drew Lock, name a team in the CFL that he would start on that he wouldn't take to like the Grey Cup in a second. You know what I mean? Like Drew Lock is better than any CFL quarterback that we have. But the reason why I bring that up is all you have to do, like Warren Moon got an opportunity by winning 6 Grey Cups in a damn row. And ain't nobody was going to stop that man. And they were basically like, all right. Come back to the NFL and we'll give you some damn money and play here. And he was like, yeah, that's right. Doug Flutie, same thing. Joe Theismann, same thing. Some of these guys, I mean, didn't necessarily work for Johnny Manziel, but some quarterbacks, quarterbacks who actually have talent should, all it takes is 1 or 2 years away from your, say your NFL life. And you just got to do what, NBA players have done by going overseas and playing in China. Sometimes you can do what hockey players have done by going in the KHL. It's just a lot of these NFL players are so minded towards the money. And I get that too. I'm not going to discredit that. But if you really want to lead a team and you really want to have your names up there in some of the in the Raptures or whatever,
Rafters.
Rafters. There we go. You're gonna need to go and perform somewhere. And like we were just saying, you don't get these opportunities just thrown to you. Like sometimes these coaches already have a quarterback. Go watch draft day. Things can happen in 10 seconds, and now the price has changed. So,
what's the average median paycheck for a Canadian quarterback, starting quarterback?
Like 35, 45,000.
Big back value.
I was
like the average CFL player makes about $30,000 a year.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy riding the pine in the third slot is making $250,000.
Yep.
How you gonna justify that? You can't talk somebody out of that. You wouldn't talk me out of that.
No, and that's why
Camp makes $80,000 a year in the NFL.
Yep. That's why I've said before too. I want to just have a
football league theory. Here we go, Andrew. I got to get you started on this because the XFL is nothing. Mm-hmm. USFL is kicking off next year.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem I see with that is how are you going to combine all those letters?
USFCFL. USCFL. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like USCFL.
Yeah, USCFL.
Although that just sounds like a Southern California.
Call it the Can-Am League.
There you go, the Can-Am League.
Okay.
Why don't you just call it North American League? The NAL.
We're not letting Mexico play. That's why.
Well, Mexico might eventually get.
Mexicans like football, dude. Have you ever seen a Raiders game?
I have. But have you ever noticed when they go to Mexico City to play out of the country and they go down there, you can't drink the water, you can't eat the food, you can't do anything. You just got to go in and play the game. You get
City have like 80 million people in a one block area or something.
Yes,
Probably.
I was gonna make a point to that though. Is not to say media did it wrong, but comparatively, when the Raiders and the Packers were to play at the Blue Bombers Stadium, some of the articles that came out about that preseason game in like 2011, 2012 or something like that, Alex, they were like, it's horrible. NFL will never work up here. All their water doesn't work. Their stadium is so small. Their turf is hurting the players. It was like, could you settle down? The CFL play here all the time. And like, no offense, this is one of our best stadiums. Like, chill the hell out. You guys are just crying way too much right now.
Yeah. Anybody who played in the vet back in Philadelphia, anybody who played in the vet knows that's there are some shitty fields in the NFL. And
Raiders field.
I don't know. Now they're getting all the synthetic grass and stuff. You can slide out of the stadium and let it stay green. All that crap that they're doing to grow grass in Arizona, like they do in Glendale, for the Arizona Cardinals, and for the Diamondbacks. They made special grass in Diamondback Stadium. You can actually buy. It's called Diamondback Bluegrass or something like that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, brother.
It's got a special color to the grass. It's not. It's registered trademark to the Diamondbacks, and you can buy it and grow it in your backyard. And it's heat resistant, minimal water, and it's like a putting surface when you mow it correctly. That's gorgeous.
My cousin's been growing grass in Arizona since like the 70s.
Yeah, buddy.
I think we got some college stuff to put up here soon, Andrew.
College? What?
I mean, Alex, excuse me.
Yes, we do.
What do we got?
So we'll start with the logos here. So we found a picture online, and they put college football logos into tiers.
Now, this isn't about the best teams. This is about the
Don't matter. Number one, baby.
We know Andrew's choice. Matt?
No.
Damn rights.
What am I looking at? The one I like the most?
Yeah.
Or the team I follow? Just the one that's cool.
No, what logo you like the most?
Logo.
Whoa.
Out of what's on there, the Seminoles. Bar none. That Gator thing can just go jump in a lake, literally.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Hold on. You're a Seminole fan, Matt?
My mother graduated with Burt Reynolds.
That don't answer my question. Are you a Seminole fan?
That does answer the question. Come on, man.
If you were born in the 50s.
Do you remember Bobby Bowden when you were prepubescent? You were running around the house with a bottle in your hand and your diaper hanging down half off your ass. Bobby Bowden was up there and two balls that hadn't dropped yet. And then today you treated them so well, you cut them right on loose. So now they're totally free. They're
Matt. We gotta listen to the next guy. The dude.
Well, no, you started shit, Johnny.
We know where the dude's gonna go. We know where the dude's gonna go. He's gonna agree with Matt.
Yes.
What?
What?
What's your favorite logo on the screen?
First of all, they've got the wrong logo up. It should be the spear that's on the side of the Seminoles helmet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That said, weren't gators once extinct, or almost
endangered, not extinct?
Right, they're endangered. I have a question for Gator fan out there.
They've taken the gators off the endangered species list, by the way, and put the Seminoles.
Well, yeah, because we won't get into the politics of the matter.
Please tell me why the Houston Texans of college football have anything to talk about the New England Patriots of college football.
Well, I'll put it to you this way.
Sorry.
Wait.
Patriots are in tier 3.
Okay, everybody, let the dude finish his speech here.
Exactly. So just so we're clear, a university that's played football twice as long as Florida State, and when Florida State during that time was a girls' school, still only has as many national championships as said Florida State. So who's the slacker? That'd be Gator guy. Second of all, your whole cheer and calling people Gator bait. If you're saying that I'm Gator bait, isn't what Gator bait's used to catch and kill you? Think about it for a minute.
I thought you were going to go a different way with that. And I was like, don't even when we know what your logo is, but continue.
Well, my logo is a Native American and yours is a reptile, bro.
And it's approved.
And for now.
Ask anybody in the state of Florida, say, hey, I had to drive through Hogtown today, and they'll know exactly what you're talking about. It's Gainesville. Hogtown. Do you know why?
Gatorville?
No, it's called Hogtown because it smells like shit. and that's a common known thing in Florida. It's also a downside to the Gator restaurant or the Gainesville restaurant industry. But I'll say this. Played football for half as long as your team, has more conference championships. You can argue the legitimacy of conferences. That's lame and also weird, especially considering what conference has won the most championships in the last 4 years. I think it's kind of a draw because of Clemson. That said,
my turn. I don't know what all of that had to do with how good the logos look, but whatever.
Well, how good the logos look? The Seminole Spear is one of the more iconic ones. Now, the Gators used to have the UF on their helmet, and then they changed to the cursive Gator, and it was.
I'm going to pick the Huskies. I think that's the best looking logo up there.
That's because you got a Husky dog. That's because of your dog.
That's first of all logo, though.
First of all, let's not overstate the disrespect to the Boise State being in Tier 4. Like, are you kidding me?
I mean, if you're talking about just the logo itself, like that's Tier 4 is still good logos.
No, man, that should be Tier 3 at least.
They're clean.
Looks like a Gainesville horse.
Yeah, besides that, I can't even look at a Boise field without getting vertigo.
That blue turf.
Boise field makes me want to go to a rave.
Yeah.
Underrated logo on here though is probably Memphis. I do like Memphis's logo.
Right.
I do too.
The Tigers?
To me, yeah, the Memphis Tigers.
How is Coastal Carolina on this one? Christ, do they keep popping up in everything?
They've got a hell of a voting community online or something. So,
Daddy, chill.
The laziest has to be Iowa. Dude, it's the Steelers uniforms with your logo on the helmet, dude. Come on.
Right. And Notre Dame is getting in trouble now because the leprechaun is offensive. So we're going to have to change all that stuff. They're not going to play that anymore.
We should call them the patty cake Irish instead of fighting Irish.
I've said it.
Got potato fan. Let him run around with a big Idaho Spud outfit on up and down the court.
I told Alex this before. If they're going to go as far as going at, say like the Seminoles and some of the other ones out there for
Seminoles
logos,
signed off by the Seminole tribe. They gave permission for that.
But it still doesn't. I mean, same with the Blackhawk. Yeah, same with the Blackhawk tribe in Chicago. But now that's starting to pick up steam again too. But what I was saying is
manufactured so that these people can change their logos and change their uniforms and charge more money.
Yeah, look how well that happened to the Edmonton CFL team. You had a chance to do so good, and I personally still like it. But but no, they're eventually going to come. Any money they're going to come after the Canucks and the Yankees logos and all that kind of stuff.
Well,
and they're going to tell
they
them
got
eventually.
Cleveland's baseball. The Cleveland Indians are now the Guardians. What are they going to come in there and fly around like a marble? They're going to have.
They're going to leave the Gamecocks alone.
Wait.
The
Guardians actually makes sense. When you go to Cleveland, the first thing you do is see the Guardian. I mean,
you go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Johnny. Rock and roll.
Oh,
Cleveland
God.
rocks. Should have been the Rock.
No, you go through the bridge. When you go over the bridge, the Guardian's standing right there. You can't miss it.
I don't know. I've never been there.
He went from a different way.
Wait. People really go.
Guardian City. Cleveland is called the Guardian City. I mean,
people really go to Cleveland?
Yeah, really.
Voluntarily?
I drove through it and I went, ugh.
Yeah.
I like it down by the water, man. It's awesome shit down there.
That's like my hometown. I keep telling everyone to drive through.
On Tier 4, what's the very last one?
I think that's San Jose.
Is that a chicken biting a French fry?
No, on Tier 4, that's the one Johnny was losing his mind about. That's Coastal Carolina.
That's who it is. My apologies.
All right, well, what's the one on the bottom one second in? What's the bottom second in? The C.
That's the Carolina Gamecocks.
That's the Gamecocks, yeah.
That was Spurrier's last.
No, that one's gone.
That's the second to last.
The other side, the one beside Rutgers.
Oh, Rutgers. That's not Rutgers.
No, the one beside it, the orange C.
With the racing camel.
That's the cigarettes.
The cigarettes.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Who the hell?
What is that, like the Auburn Cunts or something?
Oh wow!
Wow!
Wow. Okay, we're just alrighty. Okay.
I'm glad it's his platform.
I'm so glad it's his platform.
Yeah.
You ever been to Auburn, bro? It's nothing but Karens.
Oh.
Just saying. But no, seriously, what's cool is it? It's not
I
big enough.
I thought it was Cincinnati at first, but it's not. No camel on there.
Could that be Syracuse?
No.
No, that's the orange man. That wouldn't be that.
And what's the donkey? The red donkey?
That's throwing. I have no idea. That's not a donkey.
I have no idea either.
If that's not an Alabama team, it's wrong.
Campbell University. It's Campbell University.
What the
Campbell fighting?
Campbell?
It's Campbell fighting camels and lady camels.
Wow.
Good Lord. How'd you like to put your daughter on a team and she's playing volleyball, indoor volleyball,
For the lady
super high
camel
sports for the lady camel toes? No,
They play
The cheerleaders are the camel toes.
This is also.
Oh no! Oh no! They
also-
can't be that.
Listen, this is also the top 25 list.
And the
These
whole
are-
bottom row is letters except for the jackass
Hold on.
in the middle.
Hold on, check this out. They are known in football as the Fighting Camis football team.
Fighting camis?
Disgusting.
They play out of the Big South Conference Coastal Collegiate Sports Association.
Oh, that's a huge.
What's their
sport
Div
there.
2 or 3?
The who?
Division 1 FSC.
I want to know what
FCS? No,
Or
that's
FCS.
that's
yeah.
actually
Who's
that's
the
actually
mule?
Div 3.
The fighting donkeys down there in the middle. What the hell is that?
That's what I want to know.
Man, I want to go to this university now. I'm looking at this. This is cool.
Virginia, Cal, A&M, and
ATM.
Gamecocks. Them are the only ones I know on that bottom row. That's that bottom
Hey,
row.
what's the difference between the Alabama A and the Atlanta Braves A?
Yeah, I saw this one.
20 miles? I don't know.
No, you see on top of the A there, it's the mullet.
The mullet. That's
Yeah,
funny.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that yesterday. I laughed so hard.
What? Okay. Tier 4, third one in. What the hell is that?
Tier 4,
Virginia
third one in. That's,
Cavaliers.
the Washington State Cougars.
Where are we
I
at?
can name most of these, but that C one messed me up, and so is the donkey.
Yeah, I don't know the donkey at all.
And the
The
green
donkey?
French fry one.
Give me a sec.
The
I
only
got-
ones I didn't know were the camel and the donkey.
The donkey is the one that that team knows it's bad, so they call themselves the jackasses.
Donkey.
The Memphis Mules. Yeah.
It's UCM. Central Missouri Mules.
Right.
All right.
The powerhouse.
That sounds about right.
That's close.
Central-
Being out that
Central-
ball this year.
I can hear it now on the radio station. The Central Missouri Mules. They're a kick.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, look, dude, red on red. First of all, jackasses aren't red. Second of all, red on red. So it basically looks like the Missouri horse teeth.
There you go.
I have a question.
oh,
The logo, the logo. Oh god, the logo in the fourth tier, the second one from the right. Do you usually find that logo sitting in Catholic churches as well?
The Penn
No,
State?
but it's above every shower
It's just
room.
men's showers. Yeah.
That's
It's actually
that's,
a down low sign for gay people.
That's for
put that-
for people who can't. That's for people who can't read. It says danger.
Al Pacino.
Isn't it funny how when Andrew went legit, everybody else took his place?
Wait, what?
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 Huh?
This
Beer.
Johnny
What?
said, it all broke
Basically.
loose when we use the C word. From there on, it's just fair game.
Yeah,
Everything's open.
Okay, so aren't logos supposed to be like intimidating or something? Because I don't think Kansas understands that.
The Gamecock.
No,
Okay,
Kansas.
The tier that you
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
hey guys,
Jayhawks.
are in. I'm sorry, but there is nothing sexy in that whole tier. I don't understand. That's why sexy, and I know it. The Iowa Hawkeyes. Come on, man. Texas.
A small bird in a sweater.
Yeah. What is sexy about any of that, man?
They don't even. They're. What is it? They say chalk Jayhawk. What the hell does that mean? I've never understood that.
What does any of it mean, Matt?
Because when you have something like your stupid gator chomp that you're doing, at least it's rooted in a reason, right? But what the hell does chalk Jayhawk have to do with anything? It don't make any sense.
I don't
Especially
know,
when
but
you
there's
say
so
it a
many-
basketball game. And then you got the Razorbacks. Now, if you've ever been to Arkansas,
Yes.
they don't. Oh Lord.
Alabama, Arkansas.
It was horrible, bro. It was like that movie. It was like Misery, the movie Misery,
Right.
with a touch of Jason in the background the whole time, going kill, 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 the whole time. I heard banjos too.
Kathy Bates is actually Jason the whole time.
Right, and she's not nice.
I didn't see the star. I didn't see the star on the Army logo
What?
earlier. I didn't see the star on
In the
Army
heavenly
logo.
tier.
And I was thinking, all right, they put UCF on there for a change, and I was wrong.
I didn't know who that was on the top middle.
It's Army.
So
And I'm
UCF's
sorry,
in
but the
Orlando,
Blue
right?
Knights logo is a lot better looking than the Army logo.
UCF's in Orlando, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Does anybody ever ponder how many actual knights resided in Orlando, besides from that like movie theater place where you eat? In other words, why are they called the Knights? You're in Orlando.
Why does the Army logo have a Trojan hat on it? I mean, isn't that a
With
different?
a knife through his head. I mean,
Because hopefully they're all using condoms.
oh, Trojan man.
Could be the same reason the Arizona Cardinals are known as the Cardinals. I mean, it could just be a
how many
logo from
Cardinals
another
are in the
place.
desert?
That's what right? I actually just recently found that out. There was it was
They
a
came from
TikTok.
St. Louis.
I know, but I totally forgot about that. So when I was watching this TikTok, it's some kid that talks about football history or something like that, and he was like, "Do you know if there's any Cardinals in Arizona and why not?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't. I've never been down there. Wait, what? No, wait. Now I'm
You know what's the
confused.
most
What is going on?"
You want to know what the most popular bird in Phoenix is? The one that lives in all the trees and shit?
No, it's the chicken head.
It's the damn lovebirds. People had lovebirds like you did down in Miami where they threw all lizards in the water when they didn't want them anymore. So now there's like parrots and lovebirds flying all over Mesa.
Well, see, like the basketball team was there, the Phoenix Suns, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what else is there in Arizona? There's sand and there's cactus
Coyotes
And diamond heads.
and methamphetamine.
and coyotes.
Yes.
So
Our coyotes
there's
are not
a
just an animal there. I had a customer who would buy 200 prepaid phones cards every 3 weeks.
Well, I mean, if we're going to go into it, Alabama, they're the Crimson Tide, yet their logo is an elephant, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's up with that? Look, I'm right down the road from Alabama, and there's no elephants, bro. I mean, some of
Republican.
the people,
But there are elephants in Polk County.
well, a different kind of elephant, but yeah.
Actual elephant. There's an elephant.
Next.
Refuge. There's an elephant refuge place out in Green Swamp.
Green Swamp where? Where the hell is Green Swamp?
Oh my
Put it
God.
this way: give it like 2 years and a little bit of meth, and they'll probably do a Tiger King documentary about the elephants. Don't worry.
Did you know that the
That'd be
the most dangerous animal in Oklahoma that's in the wild is actually tigers, because they got out all those places like a Tiger King had. They jump the fence, they breed, and they're running around. I read that in an article the other day. You have to watch out for tigers in the wild of Oklahoma.
I have never seen an elephant in person, like at a circus or a parade, where they weren't pooping. So what's up with that? Seriously.
Where the hell is Oklahoma? I gotta find out where the hell I'm not driving.
The most dangerous animal in Florida is if you go down the St. John's River, there used to be monkeys galore throwing crap at you on the boat.
Yeah, they got left down there from the Hollywood Tarzan movies. They got
some of the waters in Florida, if you swim and pee while you're underwater, something will swim up your Pichu.
Oh yeah, we don't want that.
My what? My Pikachu?
Yeah, your Pikachu. Your if you're peeing, it'll go right up your stream and infect you. It's a parasite.
It's a parasite, and it goes sideways. It has little bones. It's like one big spine, and it gets in there and pop.
Holy crap!
Crossways. It's like having a vasectomy without the doctor. It's a beautiful thing. You should try it.
Oklahoma is like what, 10 minutes away from Dallas? No wonder you guys got freaking tigers running around.
It's 6 hours by miles and 8 hours by real time.
Wait, where are you?
Those tigers all escaped from Michael Irvin's coke parties back in the day as a cowboy.
They very well may have.
Alex is just trying to see how well you guys are paying attention.
College football coach is on the hot seat. Jim Harbaugh, every year, always.
No doubt.
Scott Frost, Nebraska. Who cares? You know what the N on Nebraska's helmet stands for? Knowledge.
Hey, you guys ever get the feeling that Ed
I'm out.
You ever get the feeling that Ed Orgeon's name is really Oregon? He just didn't know how to spell it.
Right.
I mean, like when he was saying it to the people, it came out because that's how he talks.
Go Tigers!
It used to be Orangeman, but then he didn't like Trump, so he changed it.
He's the guy from the Water Boy.
And Matt Wells has an epic head. Look at that forehead, bro.
Oh, he's right up there with Peyton Manning.
That's a 10-gallon hatter right there. No wonder you're in Texas.
Here's the thing. If Jim Harbaugh leaves Michigan, some NFL team's gonna take him again. And that's just that. Scott Frost could probably actually go to the NFL and do respectable. That's just me. I say respectable because, I mean, you look at some of the guys that have actually gotten an opportunity, and I think Scott Frost would have been better than some of them. Clay Helton can't leave USC because now that they have this, the name, image, likeness thing, USC may actually finally be able to recruit some more players, and Clay Helton will help with that. So you can't get rid of Clay Helton unless you already have a coach/recruiter in Clay Helton already on the books. So
bring Jim Harbaugh in. He can pretend he's in San Francisco.
I can honestly see that, actually, tell you the truth about it.
Yeah, well, and I was like, as a Michigan fan, if you get Harbaugh away from Ohio State.
Harbaugh didn't pan out to be anything they sold him to be. And
Alex,
all his
you're so mean.
Open thinking and changing the world. He's a fruitcake. The guy needs to be on medication.
He needs to be on anger medication.
Yeah.
So do most of us, but here we are.
I mean, Jim Harbaugh and Jim Schwartz should be working on the same team.
Dude, I'm totally medicated.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
I am too.
Really?
Yeah, we couldn't tell. We had no idea.
Let's hear the Christopher Walken now.
No, def not. I ain't doing no impressions or nothing until I'm fully healed.
Come on, let's see a Muppet thing.
Oh, God.
Oops, I didn't mean that. Damn.
See a Muppet thing?
Yeah, I was about to go a whole different direction with that. Thank God that Alex stepped in.
Hey, thanks for the assist there, buddy. Way to lend a hand.
You got any more memes? I don't even think we've gotten to the memes yet. We just, if we're making fun of this crap, then wait till
memes. Memes.
I was like
memes.
Memes. What?
Memes.
Stacy Keebler, what?
Trying to see if I have more to download here.
Memes and comments. Memes and comments.
Vince McMahon, what?
Which quarterback has the most season opening game wins?
Oh, you know what?
I can't read it in your glasses. The reflection. Sorry.
Is it Frank? Is it Frank Tarkington?
No.
Fran Tarkington.
No.
That was a wiener move.
All right. It's Tom
Frank,
Brady.
get it?
Somebody should have just come out and said, "It must be Brady."
I was I thought it was going to be a trick question and not.
That's
Brady,
why
so I didn't say
said
it.
He won 3,
Cutler.
and he lost to Kansas City, and then he beat Kansas City at the end of that year. So he's only opened the season 4 times. So he's got the best record of any other quarterback. Imagine that at 22 years.
Oh, you mean like the very first game of the season? Okay.
Right. Right.
yeah.
I had to look that one up. I was trying to find out what his opening first game win record was. I can't seem to locate that. No matter how I word it, it doesn't come out right. So not gonna have that stat for you boys, but I think it's pretty high. Dallas Cowboys have the highest win percentage of the first game of the season as a team.
Like 58 or 59.
0.67.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What's their percentage of winning at the last game of the season?
Oh, that's not what they asked. That's not what they were writing about. But you have to take into consideration that they were a powerhouse team through 13 years with Staubach.
Longevity for some of these teams too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so they have a large sample, and it's the reason being we're going to play them first week of the year, and I wanted to have something to talk about. Now I let all my damn good shit out here on your show. I'm going to have to go think of something else on somebody else's show. But I thought that was kind of cool.
Out and there goes
dude said.
Dude's budget. Like, Matt's talking. I don't give a damn. I'm going to go get a drink. Oh, he's back.
Oh, crap. Andrew's former left. Oh, God.
Former left.
Eat.
So with that,
wait, the way the screen is set up right now, Matt, you should go out and put your former right on there.
Well, I know we just got to do this. And
Here, we just got to seal the cut. We're gonna seal the cut. Where'd he go?
Oh man, I don't. You're giving me PTSD now with that. Okay, don't do that.
Dirk cauterized it.
Yeah. I still smell it. Okay, stop it.
Oh, and you're gonna. You know what?
Hey, burning sausage? Is that what it was?
Like Worcestershire, man. Worcestershire.
Well, I mean, Andrew, if you didn't want to smell it, you could have just closed your legs. Okay.
Kim needs to make you feel comfortable tonight. She needs to make you a sausage and 2 meatballs.
I'm not gonna lie, she has been very overly like, "How are you?" And I'm like, "Just leave me alone."
Oh, she needs to start flirting with you hard tonight.
No, she can't. She cannot. She already made the mistake because we moved. Like, I can't go outside to smoke, say my medicine. So I've put it in the bathroom, and she goes to take a shower, and I'm like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Why?"
Yeah.
Hey, what was that song by the Stone Temple Pilots?
There's Plush. There's
half the man I used to be.
Oh, is that Plush? Did I just get it right? Was that Plush?
I don't know, man. No, Plush is.
Oh no, you're right. I know that song that you're talking about. Give me a second here.
That's literally the song. I'm half the man I used to be. That was the That's the hook. Yeah.
That's the hook. That's not the song. Oh, it is the song.
Dude, come on now. I might be old, but
no, it's Creep. It's Creep. That's what it is. It's Creep, dude.
Creep needs
not
to
the Radiohead version. That one.
I thought that was TLC.
No, it's Stone Temple Pilots is Creep.
Matt's over here chasing waterfalls.
Yeah.
Alex,
that's what I'm talking about.
Ow.
Alex, you really need to call your dad and tell him to get on the show, man.
Hey, you know what else?
Dude,
Matt,
I tried. He was in bed at 6:30. That shit ain't happening.
Wow.
Also, Matt don't want no scrubs.
Don't want no scrubs.
I want scrubs.
Hanging out the side of his best friend ride, trying to get a hook at me or something like that.
Oh, wait. Matt knows every word, bro. It's karaoke Matt time.
No. Not going to do karaoke. You can turn that off right now.
Can you do salt and pepper shoot for me?
Shoot. I don't remember that one either.
Oh, you will as soon as it starts playing.
Yeah, I would. Unfortunately, I would. That was my heyday, man. That was my clubbing period right there.
Pat's over here like, ooh, push it real good.
Oh, that's not okay.
Yeah. All those girls went holy roller, and they didn't even do that song anymore when they went on stage.
Holy diver? What?
No,
Diver. Dio
they all
rules.
found Jesus. Yeah, Dio does rule. For a short guy, he had a hell of a voice.
Fuck yeah, he did. Fudge, yeah, he
Dude,
did.
did he not look like Danny DeVito's drugged out brother?
That board has been broken already, Andrew.
Yeah.
I've made a promise. I made a promise to the
what
boss.
What are you talking about?
No, I know what we're talking about.
Where's the memes? Where's the memes? Memes.
Memes.
Dude.
Memes.
Franken beans.
Memes.
Oh,
like, God, stop.
I don't really have much because I switched over here 10 minutes before the show.
How'd you get beans above Frank?
I want somebody to get Andrew to blush to the color of his beard, so he just kind of like disappears or turns into Sasquatch.
Yeah,
just put him in the sun for 10 minutes.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dude, how much will it take to get you to, once you're all healed up, to tattoo a zipper on your scar down there?
Oh, and not show us. We don't want to see
and not show.
Yeah, we don't want to see that. Yeah, we'll trust that you got it done.
I already have your name tattooed on my ass, so
nice. Well, you know why? You know why, right?
Why?
Copyright.
Yeah. Because all the opinions that we state are our own, right?
Well, for the most part, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Facebook.
You could get
hey, Facebook. I was talking about a scar on his arm, not his genitalia.
Yeah. You could get a Prince Albert put down there on the scarred area.
And we're done. Oh my god, Alex, could you imagine if Matt
you were asking me? I was like, no.
No.
I got the ultimate challenge for Faubert because he's got his phone out. All right, Faubert, and don't laugh. Well, go ahead and laugh, but Google this and watch it with the volume down while we're on air. It's Puppetry of the Penis, HBO.
Oh no!
Good lord!
I don't think that leaves one to the imagination.
Don't make me send it to you.
So wait, I think you're gonna have to because all it says is private video.
How you spell puppetry?
Puppetry, Puppetry.
Yeah.
Is that the metric version?
No, that's correct.
No, the English version is puppet and then
live at the forum. What?
Whoa! You're gonna get to see a little bit. Of
Here it is,
LeBron.
bro. It's coming your way. I'm coming in hot. Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Never be able to say the words "loaded" again ever.
Not what?
That you're loaded.
No.
He's loaded with money.
I've already. Did you not see my status? I already got a bunch of these ready to go.
Okay, there you go, my friend.
That doesn't say. That's not YouTube, dude. Come on.
I sent you YouTube. It says right there, YouTube.com.
It's Pornhub.com. Oh my
god. Well, I mean, I'm not asking you to put it on air, bro.
No. That's fair.
Yeah, you said with the volume down, Andrew.
I got the volume down, man. Don't worry.
You're just gonna have to fast forward a little.
Oh, what the hell?
You know, this is going into. This is gonna.
This is good radio.
I'm just gonna throw this.
Oh, they're censoring it. That sucks. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Watch it. Let's go back to the memes while Andrew has fun.
What the hell's going on over here, Matt? Oh,
what?
Wait,
what? Huh?
Leave the screen just like it is, and look over here at Matt's picture. How it's pointed up at that corner. What does that look like at first while you're talking about Pornhub?
Oh my god!
The casting couch background. So you've never done this before, huh?
That dark hole right there.
Wow. right, back to the memes.
That's 50% paid to the athletes, 48% paid to the athletes. Bellator.
Alex, this isn't hilarious.
UFC. It's amazing.
Sometimes
I had 10 minutes before the show and I had to download everything. Sorry that the memes didn't make the cut.
God.
sometimes you just got to pause the funny for some serious takes, man.
Like we've been doing all night.
Like, did you know that $1 of a day can go to save many different types of animals
Oh, wait.
at
just
my
stop,
house?
Stop.
Could save your
Pull him up.
nuts.
Pull him up. Pull him up. Pull him up.
Oh, he's gonna beg now. Go ahead.
Do
Do your
you
beg on.
do you find yourself crying every time you see a lost puppy? Do
Yeah,
you
no.
also find yourself crying when you see a wet and lost naked ginger on the side of the road? Remember that this is not the type of year to just be leaving them outdoors and breeding with other types of wildlife. This
Oh,
is
Lord.
the type for you to pay $1 a day to help the Canadians get these wild gingers off of the roads and off of the streets and into a nice, proper, warm home like yours.
In the eyes of a stranger. Less than $1 a day.
I was waiting for that in the background, honestly. In the eyes of an angel.
David Moser, you didn't send me a meme. You sent me a join group thing, dude.
I sent you and Andrew through message. That's what he sent. I don't know what he sent me. Let me see here quick. Stop sending me Pornhub, guys.
That's not Pornhub. That's your X-rays from today.
Oh, man.
Oh, good Lord.
I can tell you right now, there was no praying to no Lord in that damn operating room.
Whoa, okay. Whoa. Should be about Nintendo.
Oh no, it is. I see it here, and it's basically saying in 1989, what game you pushing into your Nintendo first? Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. What is that? Contra? What's that one there, Johnny?
Contra.
That was my game right there, man. I love that game.
A
Techno
little Rambo
Ball.
guy. Techno
Yep.
Bowl was the bomb.
I
Barry
ran
Sanders
Punch
got
Out.
to sleep right. Punch Out was good too.
Those are the four. Which one of those are going into your Nintendo first?
Contra.
Which four?
Duck Hunt, Contra, Techno Bowl, or Punch Out?
Tecmo Bowl, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I ran from Contra. See what I did there?
I ran.
I
Yeah,
ran Contra.
I ran
Right.
Contra. That's great.
Hashtag I ran Contra. Queued up.
Oh my God.
You know the one thing we haven't talked about yet, John,
I think there's probably
somehow
about
fits
20.
into all of this? Jamar Chase.
Oh yeah, we got to get into Jamar. Well, should we get into Jamar Chase like he did his girlfriend or what?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
oh!
man.
I'm about
Why
to check
though?
out of here.
Like,
Man, Andrew,
Oh.
Alex, you really got to work on that. that water Cronkite stoicism.
Oh.
He
What?
don't know who Walter Cronkite is. Never mind.
Walter
Walter
Cronkite. Wait, I know that
Cronkite.
name.
Yeah, you couldn't bust him.
Walter Payton.
That's the news on January 4th, 1960.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the way
Okay,
it
there
is.
we go. Yeah, that's the way it is, and that's the way it was.
That's the way it was.
The most trusted man in America.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful that not all Canadians are truthful.
Awesome.
I had
Don't
to
lie.
I had to
Except for
work-
that candy ass Falcon fan that was on earlier.
Oh!
Whoa!
28-3.
Jeez.
I was thinking stoic, but okay. Every other Canadian that we've seen around here has been stoic as hell. You can't even get a crack a grin. Nothing. Just
Dude, our home and native land. There's like 4 more words, Alex. Bro, I got
there
it.
you
I
go.
got it.
Working on it.
Don't.
He's working on it, Andrew.
I'm like 8 words in, bro.
Yeah, which one is he going to do, though? Is he going to do the pre-Trudeau version, or is he doing the
one that yelled at the hockey
the
games?
new one.
There is a new one now.
I ain't teaching it to him.
I'm not teaching. I'm not going there either.
I gotta look that up too.
Dude, how is the Canadian national anthem not a Rush song?
There you go. Absolutely.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If anything, I know Americans probably think Rush when they think of Canada. If anything, it would probably be a Tragically Hip song.
Or Triumph.
Yeah.
Triumph.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you guys know about Triumph? I ain't talking about the insult comedy dog.
Quickly, actually, I don't know if you guys have heard the new Tragically Hip album that came out, which is just a bunch of unreleased stuff from from one of their albums before, but it is awesome.
You guys are just too upbeat.
It's tragically awesome.
It is Tragically Hip. I do. It's tragic.
It's tragic.
You know what I'm thinking? After your operation, you should have a voice somewhat Geddy Lee-like.
Yeah.
Real loud. And
I just lost my balls today. Somebody help me find them.
Wait, drum solo.
Where the hell have my testicles? They're all gone and now I can't seem to find them.
Andrew, I thought you were going to keep them in a jar, man. You didn't bring them home?
Matt did not like my singing. Matt was so offended by that, dude. Holy cow. And what about my balls? Sorry.
I said you didn't bring them home. You did.
You guys have seen. Go ahead, Johnny. I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Quiet, guy.
You didn't bring them home in a jar, dude.
Dude, are you kidding me? I got my balls removed in Edmonton. I sold the left one the second I got out of that building for a lot of money. All right.
Hey, you know that video by Andy Samberg and Timberlake, "Dick in a Box," right?
Yes.
Yeah. You should totally give your wife your nuts in a box. It's my nuts in a box. And then do the whole dance. That would be perfect, bro.
I have a Christmas gift that I'm getting for her. That's something kind of like that. But we'll talk about that off air.
Like turn one of them into a neck charm, like a necklace charm or something.
Where did that go?
Okay, well, I
don't know.
You know how Alex knows this. I don't know if you guys have this in the States, maybe some places, maybe in Texas, but in Alberta, people who work in the oil industry or have a lot of money in big trucks, they have these fake ball sacks that
truck
hang.
Nuts. Truck
nuts. Truck nuts. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to mold mine. I want to get her a necklace of my nuts around her neck.
A choker. Get her a choker. But you need to have little things in them so when she moves back and forth, they jingle. Like bells. So you know she's coming. Get it?
Andrew, just tell her don't try and bite down for the nuts in the middle.
It's like a Cadbury egg.
Oh no! Where's the cream filling?
At least you don't.
That's what she said.
Oh, never mind. I can't do that anymore.
Like that one Skittles commercial that got banned.
Taste the rainbow.
Hey, dude, you watch the first time Andrew gets done having sex after this operation, the TV's going to come on and be like, "This is a test. This is only a test. A test of the emergency broadcast." Poor guy.
Okay, just quickly, and then we'll get off the topic. My dad called yesterday because it was his birthday. I called my dad yesterday, wished him a happy birthday.
That's a messed up present, bro.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's depressing. No, sorry, I called him on his birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad! I'm cutting my balls off.
He's like, if that be the case, he would have been like, I knew this day was coming already, son. We cannot talk about this. But anyway,
coming.
I was thinking about getting a mold of mine and making my own soap. And in that way, she has to jerk me off every time she watches.
Oh, David's on fire.
Which is funny because Kim actually does have a bunch of stuff to make soap, so I probably could do something like that too.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry I ruined your guys' show. I ruined your show. I'm sorry.
We ruined it when we called you out. I had to, though. There's no way I was letting tonight go by like that.
Oh, good God.
I know.
Do we have any more topics?
Jamar Chase.
That is not a good segue. And let's get away from Andrew's balls.
I guess if you want to, okay. As soon as we're done talking about your nuts, he leaves.
Okay.
I guess the only other,
man, that could go on forever.
The only other real topic we haven't totally covered is that college football alliance.
I didn't even know we were talking that one tonight, but wasn't that last week's topic?
No, we didn't.
Alex is like, nope, we got here. We're finally here.
We're finally here. Like fantasy football, we're finally here.
I gotta fucking work in the morning, but who cares, right? Let's talk about the guy, the nutless wonder here, and what he thinks about the
Dude, I'm so glad I called you that when you showed up.
I got cough.
That's probably gonna hurt.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I didn't know you couldn't cough without nuts.
You can't. It just didn't have as much oomph
can't
to
do
it
it anymore. Your cough can ball us.
Oh, it hurts.
What was you saying, dude?
Me?
No.
What was who saying? I don't even know anymore.
All right, professionalism. Now back to this. Back to the studio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess, do you want to talk that college football thing, or are we talking?
We said Jamar Chase like 3 times, but we never covered the topic at all. We just said his name 3 times like he's going to pop up.
Who pops up when you say Jamar Chase? We got Steven for Fitzmagic. We've got Rick for Josh Rosen.
His
we
girlfriend.
need someone for. Wait. We've got a new guest. Andrew's kid.
Oh, God. We're going to kill Andrew on air right here.
Oh, we got another one from Dave. Oh.
Are you going to read it?
You were reading it pretty intently there, so I thought I'd just let you have a go at it.
To see it. I can't.
He says, I'm going to start a petition to get Johnny to put his Captain America shield behind him again. We broke Andrew and David says that's an awful small box.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Holy
You know what's
shit.
funny? It's kind of like we're roasting Andrew, which is funny because he's missing what?
Oh.
But think how much more comfortable it's going to be to sit down now. You won't ever sit on them. You don't have to shave them. I mean, it's awesome. And it comes with this gift box, as you see here.
Oh my God.
They said Andrew wasn't wrapped right.
No, if I was wrapped right, I wouldn't be in this position that I'm in now, wouldn't I?
Oh.
Does it feel like there's something vacant there when you sit down?
It goes.
Christopher Cole says ain't no way I'm getting a tattoo anywhere close to down there because I'm already sensitive down there.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Christopher Cole, we love that he watches all the time. But look at that picture he's got up there. Christopher, you look like a bad guy on the movie Dune, bro. That's awesome, brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to Christopher Cole. Hey, Andrew, how you doing there, buddy? Look, does this look familiar?
That's when he opens the box.
I don't know if he's been. That's a view from inside the box. Oh shit! Oh god!
This is
He's
gonna be
muted.
like
I
a
can't tell
fucking
whether he's
4-hour
crying.
show. Just
Is he crying or is he laughing?
now, is he crying because of laughter or because of pain?
It's both.
That great. Now we've turned him into a masochist. Excuse me.
Oh. Good God.
Before and after. Go back to before and after, dude. I don't think you saw it.
The before and after.
Yeah, young Andrew and old Andrew.
Oh, young. That's brutal, dude. He just called you. He said this was you as young Andrew.
It's not that far from off.
Hey, you guys want to see young dude? This is me any Friday night in high school. Ready?
That
No?
what? That one? What?
That's me every Friday night in high school, bro.
Yeah, but you really missed your mark on that.
No, that's what I look like.
Yeah, but you said, "Are you ready?" But it was already up there. We're like,
Oh, well,
wait for the change.
hey,
Yeah, that's what.
I've got fast fingers. That's what I said.
Andrew, David has another question for you.
Yeah. Being a left.
Kendall.
Oh.
He's silky smooth.
Hey, can we change the topic on this show to just roasting?
And like he's gonna have like postpartum condition where he's bitching that none of his shorts or pants fit right anymore. They're all punchy up front, babe.
Oh
My God.
He's gonna have to dig his underwear out of his butthole and his other hole.
It's called the gooch pussy.
He's gonna be laughing at him. See, I told you.
Dude, I'll just say this whole identifying as another gender thing is going way too far for everybody. Okay? You ain't got to start lopping everything off yet, dude.
Well, he's trying to fit into them dresses.
Hey, just a random comment. I just tried to. I'm looking for a random. There's a random comment. Are you gonna donate your athletic? His cup runneth over. How about Rocky Mountain oysters? Did that do anything to it?
This cup run's been over since '67.
His Molsons are not golden anymore.
Hey, hashtag Team Gold. Hey, Alex.
Oh my God.
I want to blame the Edmonton football team for all this.
For all this, everything that
That's
happened.
how they did it. They're called the Elks. They just used them.
I thought you'd
The
blame Red
Loppers.
Wings. It's come to this now, Red Wings.
What? What?
And now we're on the hook.
And we're canceled.
You already know you're going to have to
it's been
delete
fun.
the show. Yeah.
Oh.
As I check the Facebook notifications for violations on the page. Nope, we're good to go. Let's keep going, guys. Woo!
All right.
David asked a very important
testicles. 1, 2, 3. Testicles. 1,
2, 3. Wait, that's a tumor, buddy.
Wow,
Okay.
Andrew, that hard take you had took balls. Wait a minute. No, it didn't. No.
Really, he just muscled his way through it.
Dude, you must have lost a fantasy league or something, right?
The hell no. I
If I don't get
I
first
finished
place,
second in all of them.
Yeah, I finished second in all of them.
if I don't get first place, I'm chopping my. Oh God.
It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious when he gets his first phantom orgasm.
I was just gonna say, is he the one faking it? now?
Wait. Ben Affleck's gonna jump out of his. Phantom? You mean like Ben Affleck's gonna come jumping out? Ha! Phantom like a mofo.
I got this, Andrew. Don't worry about it. Ta-da!
Okay. Okay. Well, now that my sack has started to bleed from laughter, I'm gonna head out here and I'm gonna go patch up and
Hashtag bloody sack.
hashtag bloody sack.
Is that almost like a Red Wing?
I mean, kind of. Like I got the pad and everything. I told the wife that
Depends
we're
what
just.
he does with it after.
This segment brought to you by Kotex.
I told the fiance that I needed a tampon and that we're synced or we're linked in.
Your cycle's right.
Cycles.
Yeah.
Andrew, in honor of today and you leaving the show this evening, we will all chime in and sing "Happy Trails to You" and you, because there's two of them. Right, they're gone.
And you.
Uh,
Any parting thoughts on your balls?
Any parting thoughts on my balls? Well, no, I don't. But my parting thoughts are to stay tuned to this Saturday and Sunday to North Sports Dynasty. We are going to be having our final season of NFL breakdown 2.0s, and you'll finally be able to see the full contents of this board and what everything means. And then on Sunday, we're going to be having our live draft for the North Sports Dynasty redraft. And we're also going to be doing our shows on Tuesday after Rick's show come early September here after the first week to give you guys fantasy football updates. And we'll also be coming at you with some fantasy football articles on Bucks Report as well as North Sports Dynasty. So stay tuned for some more articles and some more videos and fun and all that kind of stuff coming out pretty darn soon. I don't know if I'll necessarily be going as hard on Saturday morning. We'll see how I wake up.
Never again.
ED, guys, ED. Anyways, you guys have yourself a great night. Thank you for having me. I'm going to go take a half an hour waddling upstairs and go back to my lair and have medicine.
That's it. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. This Saturday, North Sports Dynasty, the show with balls.
Wait. Yeah, Alex is still on the show.
Man, I'm gonna say this right now. I'd be so pissed if there's like 100+ views for our Saturday show and I'm like forced to like actually be a good host or like do some, you know what I mean, and not just be like, hey everybody, welcome.
Now he's giving it just half effort.
Yeah, 100 views and I give half effort, then we lose all those views. It's like, really, guys, you couldn't wait 1 week. So, but I do appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in.
I'll make sure I'm in the chats for you, man.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Wait. I gotta say it, bro. I gotta say it. Merry Christmas to the Pro Bears.
Oh no! It's happy birthday come November for my fiance. This is all.
There
for
won't
her,
be
so.
any coming, bro.
It's like a train that won't stop.
Which is now what? No, the train. Oh, the train has stopped. Yes, but eventually, it will caboose its way out of the station again.
It's like that keeps giving.
It's
the gift. Yeah.
It's
Put a nice bow on it.
all right, guys. I'm gonna cut myself loose. Have yourself a good one.
Time to split.
All right.
You
later.
from your balls.
Later, guys.
He's going to be on the Canadian gymnastic team now.
He's gonna win the gold medal. Yeah. Let's not go there.
Wait. You're not a eunuch, are you? Like. All right, later, guys.
The Edmonton Eunuchs.
Oh my God, that was too much.
So what did we just do?
Let's see, 2 hours and 35 minutes. So.
Why do you guys let me do that?
When is the last time we even talked football?
We were talking about balls all night, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And somebody mentioned the foot earlier.
Well, that's Andrew. That's all he's got. It's the foot.
Hey, can't shortchange him. Oh, wait a minute.
Dude, I forgot to tell him from personal experience after this operation, the first couple of times, it's going to be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Wait,
an uncooked, rubbery hot dogs. Yeah. What? So football, NFL. All right, keep going. What?
What's our next topic, Alex?
For the 5th time, Jamar Chase.
What is it?
Oh, Jamar Chase and his wife.
Oh, David's on a roll.
Okay, I guess I knew Andrew.
He said I knew Andrew was a Brady fan, but I didn't think he'd go as far as deflating his balls to prove it.
What did he say?
Knew Andrew was a Brady fan, but didn't think he'd go as far as deflating his balls to prove it.
Holy crap, dude! That's the comment. Pin that comment to the top.
Pin it. Make sure Andrew sees it the next time he comes on a show.
Hey, David Moser should probably start writing for Saturday Night Live or something, dude. Come on.
No doubt,
David, you were on a fucking roll, man.
I have to say, David, and where'd he go? He got tired of writing.
Well, there was Bucks time, yeah. Hans Gruber, Christopher Cole, Jimmy. Oh my God.
Lefty and righty.
Joe off the start.
That dumbass Falcon fan. What was his name?
Kyle.
Oh yeah, Kyle. Awesome.
Are we talking Jamar Chase?
Jamar Chase.
Okay, what's he do?
He beats his baby mama.
He must have. He probably got his balls cut too.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's chasing.
Hey Marty, how's it going, buddy?
Well, I mean, to be fair, if you look at Jamar Chase's preseason, he hasn't been able to handle the balls, so he just lets them go.
Oh,
why?
Freaking hell, man. So who's getting cut from the Bucks?
Yeah, do we want to go? Yeah, dude, you didn't say anybody on that. Who's your surprise potential cut from the Bucks?
I don't think there is a surprise.
Potential cut?
Yeah.
Or trade. Yeah. Who's somebody that should be safe that isn't going to be on the roster week 1?
Wow. Nick Leverett.
Whoa, that's a good one, actually.
Okay.
Multi-purpose offensive lineman.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah. That's exciting, right? Almost. But that pick had balls.
That's actually good. That's a good surprise one because it would surprise me to get rid of any offensive lineman that was fair to above average.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, they already got rid of Javon Hagan. Was it Hagan they got rid of or Quentin Bell?
Hagan and Bell. I know Bell's gone.
Man, that's sad. We had him on a show a couple of times. He was pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember that. But
Marty McKnight in the house. How about that?
Tannehill will be on the final roster for the Buccaneers. I believe he may. But then again, he's got two guys right behind him that's looking really good.
And all that talent in front. No, I'm saying with OJ, Gronk, and Cameron Brate. I mean,
that's why I laughed.
But the way the last hour and a half is going.
What happened?
I took it a completely different way. When you said that, I thought you were still going off the Andrew shit.
Oh, man.
The two behind him and all the talent in front.
Far out, man.
He had cut balls in his face.
Well, I mean,
when they come out, I need to. Oh.
Late, no point intended. Have we talked about? No, we haven't talked about it yet. Yeah, what do you guys think they're going to do with the quarterbacks?
Hopefully, make them throw the ball.
Brady, Gabbert, Kyle Trask will be on the practice squad. If Griffin isn't cut or traded off somewhere, then he is going to be riding the bench, and they'll probably keep him on as a coach later on sometime.
Yeah, I don't think Griffin's on the team. I think they get rid of him and they bring in some younger guy that hits the wire they can put on the practice squad. But I thought Trask looked good against, the UPS guy. Let's see, the ultimate measures against starters, and he's not really going to get a chance this preseason. That's the downside of the 4 games.
Yeah, he don't really need to get a chance. He needs to get in the playbook, and locker room with some people and stuff, and just work on the learning right now. And then he should be able to step onto the field and have the playbook. Remember, it took Brady. It took Brady get till game 9. What was it? Game 9 before he was comfortable with the playbook. So imagine trying to fill them shows with just a preseason in front of you. I don't see it. So
I know you talked about it earlier tonight, but does everybody in Tennessee have freaking COVID? Seriously?
I mean, there's obviously Vrabel, and then Tannehill was one of 7 players placed on the list. He was placed on it earlier today, I believe. So, yeah, seems like friggin' by this time next week, the entire fucking team will have it.
I know. It's crazy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
The same thing happened last year with them, too, remember?
Yeah. And wasn't there another team that was still? Yeah, that's right. The Raiders. They were dumb, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Moser, I don't believe he's going to be on the practice squad. I think he's going to be your third quarterback. If anybody goes to a practice squad and there's any chance of losing him, it would be Griffin, and nobody. He sat on the practice squad last year, and nobody tried to pick him off the waiver wire. So I don't see any difference. And if they do get him, oh well, I'm not really that worried about it. He can. I do believe that he'll be a quarterback coach somewhere along the line.
Oh yeah.
Like AQ Shipley and stuff. He's going to go into the coaching thing.
I just want to point out that this show went off the rail when Johnny took a moment of silence for Andrew's buddies.
My bad.
I went, we're going to talk about this? Awesome. There's Christopher Cole. Christopher Cole rocks. That's all I got to say. Is Jamar Chase a really skinny, small wide receiver?
No, he's
big.
He's big enough to beat up women.
Who's that little Alabama guy that got drafted?
I need to rephrase that. I need to rephrase that because it's a serious topic.
Devontae Smith?
No, Jason beating up women.
Is he gonna be like over under 8 games he can finish in a season?
Smith?
He's like as big as he's not
big. Like 180 pounds soaking wet.
Right, with equipment and an extra pair of Andrews in his shorts.
Not if he's running routes inside routes and stuff. No way.
No.
But if he's on fly patterns and stuff, sure. I
Yeah.
don't know if he carries that much speed with him though, really, because I've never heard that he was just a big burner or nothing like that.
I mean, he's quick. He's not fast. Like in and out of cuts and stuff. He's got that burst, but.
So yeah, it's no sense in putting him outside and running out. He can't do fly patterns then without the burst. I mean,
I'm here for the big burner though.
Yeah, because
that's Jalen Waddle out of this
class. Air and DK Metcalf will.
Yeah, I'm always down for a big burner. Trust me on that.
Which blend?
Whatever Andrew's cooking. Wait. Actually, for about a month, I don't want anything from Andrew.
It'd be hilarious if you.
Why does this taste nutty?
It'd be hilarious if Andrew sent you a package just like the one you just showed him.
That'd be great. There's
Dude,
not
the guy's
actually
gonna knock on my door and say
you have.
The guy's gonna knock on my door and say you have a package from Andrew Faubert, and I'm gonna bust out laughing and like rolling around on the floor. Hey, what's in my sunglasses there? I can't see that. What is it?
David, we are in 100% agreement here. O.J. Howard has basically all his career since I've seen him. After his first big hit in the NFL, I think he has been timid.
But I mean, to be fair, also, he's barely played 10 games in 4 years. And so, I mean, he's probably scared to get hurt again.
Benefit. You said, wait a minute, you started that to his benefit.
No, I said to be fair.
Oh, to be fair, well, yeah. Who? The team? Get rid of him.
Well, I was like, you'd probably be scared to get back out there, too, if you've been injured every damn year.
Well, it's trying to tell you something, right?
Yeah.
You're not meant for the NFL, dude. After 4 years, if he can't get through it, the best thing in his favor is if he goes out, has a really great season, and then they get traded to somewhere, or actually won't be able to trade him because you'll have to resign him to a new contract at that. But
yeah, that's right.
Either way, he's not going to be with the Bucs next year. He'll cost too much, or he won't be worth any of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless he just has an average year, and they still need somebody to help Gronk. Oh, he can't help. What's he do that Gronk don't do?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He doesn't even do what.
Yes. No, absolutely not.
He can run fast down the field, and who cares? He can't catch the ball when he's in the hospital.
Yeah.
You can lose a ball in the hospital, ask Andrew.
You can lose 2 of them.
Oh.
Trade bait. I mean, the rest of the league's seen this too. You know, I mean, what are they going to offer for him? But I know potential's out there. There was a lot of potential in Jameis Winston, and what did he get?
Yeah,
I don't see it, man.
He'd have to be absolutely phenomenal.
You might be able to get a 6th round pick out of him if he has an average year or a decent year, and because people are still going to look at the prior years.
Yeah. I don't see any way that he gets traded this season. I don't see it happening.
Well, he won't get traded next season because he won't be under contract. So
no, I don't think. But I think he will be.
Go ahead, Alex.
Oh, I was just saying, I think he finds a new home next year. That's all.
Johnny, what does your shirt say?
It's a Margaritaville shirt, man.
Dude, you live in Pittsburgh, bro. It's not Margaritaville there.
It's Margaritaville everywhere, dude.
That's like somebody in Iowa with a Salt Life sticker on their car.
No, I hate them things, man. Get out of here with that shit. No salt water around here, man. Okay, there's divers in Erie and stuff that end up here in the lake, this other lake, that go out there diving and stuff. It don't matter. You're not in the salt water. Shut up.
Shut up.
You ain't getting chased by sharks. You're not. They do surf in Erie, though.
You're right. The internet.
They surf. They got these big fat boards that are filled with air, and they actually surf in the breakers out here.
Dude, that's just homeless Pittsburgh people laying on air mattresses, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
Actually, Pittsburgh's pretty awesome. If you get a chance, go there and spend a lot of money, but take a cab everywhere because there's no parking, dude. They'll have 5 restaurants on a city block and 4 parking spaces. I'm like, I don't understand. But go ahead.
We don't have water moccasins. There are copperheads around.
Dude, really? We're talking about snakes now, bro? Seriously?
Well, we were talking about nuts.
It's time to get off of Andrew.
They kind
of.
Hey, the one thing is he's more aerodynamic if he ever decides to go streaking.
Well, like I was talking about the Canadian gymnastics team.
Hold on, I'll be back. I got.
So what are we waiting for him to do now?
Oh my god!
We actually talked some football at the end of the show.
Yeah, a little bit.
How about them Lions?
Man, the one thing I'll say is...
Okay, hold on. Yes. Have you ever heard of a lamprey, David? All the Great Lakes have lampreys in them, and them things are nasty.
Yep.
Look it up, buddy. Those things are just nasty.
Oh, yeah.
I caught one on a hook like the first year I was up here, man, and I was like, what the hell? And then I saw the teeth on that son of a bitch. I'm like, it's like the things from one of the alien movies, man. Horrible.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Now we've covered fishing.
I got catfished once. Turns out this Arabian prince didn't have $10 million in his bank account and needed to transfer it.
I don't believe that. They always have that much money.
But I did get my car warranty extended, so that's pretty cool.
I bet you didn't get the money because you didn't send that $100 in for.
But no, that's the problem. And he died with all that money in his apartment. But I also got my student debt canceled, even though I've never been to school. That was pretty cool, though. I was like, I won that transaction.
Did you meet her at the bowling alley?
Okay, let's not drag bowling into this. There, the guy staring at the ceiling. The aliens will come later. Okay.
What is the greatest bowling movie of all time?
The greatest bowling movie, honestly, it's Kingpin.
Absolutely, I agree. You too, Alex? Bowling is this game with a round ball.
I know what bowling is. I didn't know people watch movies about bowling. So.
Really? You've never seen Woody Harrelson and Kingpin?
No.
Oh my God, dude! Have you seen The Big Lebowski?
No.
I want to come through here and slap you right now, man.
We've had this conversation multiple times with different movies and shows and all that, but
the dude disappeared again.
Yeah, he didn't like that I was shit talking bowling movies.
Well, I guess. I think there's an old bowling movie, David, but it's a bowling movie.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know those were a thing.
Yeah, but dude, Kingpin with Woody Harrelson and The Big Lebowski, they're not just bowling movies, dude. They're set in a bowling alley content.
Yeah,
it's come on, man. Why do you think the dude is a hero to half the United States, man?
Fair.
It's not about his bowling; it's about his smoking.
Yeah.
And the whole lifestyle thing. Is there something else we can talk about? We got to drag this out for another 6 minutes. Big Ernie.
Did somebody say bowling?
Well, it don't even matter because Alex has never seen The Big Lebowski or Kingpin or anything, man.
Oh my God! Listen, bro. All right, wait. Do you work at the same company and industry that Andrew works at?
That he used to work at, yeah.
Yeah, and you have never seen Kingpin or The Big Lebowski?
No.
Okay. We're gonna send you a link.
This is the same guy that hasn't seen The Deer Hunter. He hasn't seen Apocalypse Now. What else was it? What was the other movies there, man? I doubt he's seen. I don't know if he has or not, but I doubt he's seen Deliverance.
How about Jay and Silent Bob?
No.
Clerk?
No.
Please say you've seen Clerks. Oh my God. Man.
How about Mallrats?
No.
Zombieland?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I know where you started watching movies. Zombieland. All right, check. We'll bombard you with stuff offline about that. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we could talk about movies. We talk about Andrew's stuff all night.
We gotta kill 5 more minutes to hit the 3-hour mark. So
what's your favorite movie, Alex? Or wait, top 3 because it's hard to pick one.
Yeah, I was like, that's difficult.
Andrew said he just got upstairs.
Yeah, but his balls still aren't.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I'm still trying to think. If you got something to say to Andrew, go for it.
Okay, Andrew, you have got to send the dude an empty package wrapped up just like the one that he was giving you.
2 hard-boiled eggs.
Put 2 hard-boiled eggs in it. That'd be great.
I want you to sign them. I'll put them on my
left and right or what?
And make sure he has to sign for the box, sign for the package.
All right, so top 3 movies. Oh, wait a second. My thing's messing up.
I've never heard of Night of Cups, but Breakfast Club.
Me neither.
Yes, absolutely.
Breakfast Club, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's bring Baker back in. Man, I don't know.
Do you watch movies?
I was like, I do, but it's like to pick my top 3 is difficult.
Well,
I mean,
5. Let's go 5 then. Give me 5.
The one I'll watch over and over and over again is Step Brothers. I love that movie.
Okay, there's hope for you.
Which coincidentally has a scene centered around balls, but go ahead.
I didn't even think about that. I do watch a lot of sports movies, so you could throw in like a Remember the Titans, Coach Carter, any of those. You could throw in I love
Brian's Song.
What's that?
Brian's Song?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not.
Leave it to Johnny to pull out the 1974 matinee special, bro.
I was checking the age because he's like 20 years old, man. So,
dude, I was gonna say you don't have to check his age.
And yes, I have seen the program. Yeah, I have seen the program. I love that movie. No, Andrew, no.
Any Given Sunday.
Any Given Sunday is a great movie.
Hey, wait! Don't hate on Beetlejuice.
I thought Beetlejuice was a great movie. So was Eyes Wide Shut. And
I got lucky at the movie theater in Beetlejuice. Got the second base, bro. It was amazing. I mean, when it came out in the 80s.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do a top 3. I'll do Step Brothers.
Yeah.
I'll do Remember the Titans. And
Nice.
I'll throw in like a Deadpool.
All right, that's acceptable. But boy, we got a lot to show you. Or as the guy from Hellraiser, what the guy from Hellraiser say? I've got so much to show you.
Yeah, we have so much.
Oh wait, I almost yanked my phone out of the wall here. Sorry, guys. Hey.
Top 3 sports movies: Bo Durham.
Bo Durham.
Yeah. He says
he wrote Bill's brother,
Durham,
or Bull's brother.
Bull Durham. Friday Night Lights and Space Jam. Oh, Space Jam, overrated.
I agree, to be honest.
Yeah.
I wasn't a huge
Even the
fan
original.
of it.
Even the original. I was like, okay.
I didn't even watch the new one.
Friggin' Looney Tunes, man.
All right, I'm gonna blow your mind. You ready for me to blow your mind, bro? Top 3 sports movies. That's what we're talking.
Yeah.
All right. Any Given Sunday, Draft Day, and Caddyshack, bro. Caddyshack. Come on. Honorable mention, Happy Gilmore. Come on, hockey and golf. What?
Yeah, I love Happy Gilmore. That's a good one.
He beat Bob.
You have seen that one.
Bob Barker beats his ass, dude. The Price is Wrong. Get. Is Andrew still awake? Hey, Andrew. Andrew. Have you weighed? Andrew, have you weighed yourself since the operation?
Oh my God. All right, I'm officially putting you in my movies and TV group, Alex.
Okay.
Don't just scroll through there. Actually, watch some of these movies. It's a great way to find out movies that you should probably watch.
Okay. He said,
also Swordfish because you get.
He gained 3 pounds.
Hey, you should watch Swordfish because Halle Berry's topless in it. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, Swordfish.
All right.
He's like, all right.
For the show.
I want to start him with the classics, man. The serious dramatic classics. Anybody. I thought everybody'd seen
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Apocalypse Now or Deer Hunter man, is the same.
Platoon
movie.
would be good.
Remember, I'm 22.
Stripes, Animal House,
and don't forget your little friend.
All the American Pie movies.
Yeah.
Van Wilder.
Yeah.
All the Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor movies from the 70s. All the Cheech and Chong. Dude, have you watched the Cheech and Chong?
2.
Yes.
Okay. Woo.
And Godfather, yes.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Breakfast Club is an amazing movie, dude.
Yes. Very good.
Red Dawn, the first one.
Nope.
Wolverines.
Yeah.
He has no idea what we're talking about.
Red Dawn, Wolverines.
It's the ultimate American machismo film. Like Russia invades us and 5 guys, teenagers, kick their ass, right? That's
the original one, not the remake.
Right. That's the one with fake Thor. Yeah.
Yeah. Major League.
Major League's amazing.
Yeah.
I can actually watch that and not go to sleep. And it's baseball. It's some kind of
So Andrew, sorry. I'm like Canadian, every Canadian's named Andrew. So Alex, you haven't seen the TV show AP Bio?
Nope. That reference went right over my head.
Okay, you have to watch it because there's a character in the TV show AP Bio that you look like you're a dead ringer for his older brother. I believe his name is Joshua.
That comment was brought up earlier.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm reading it. It was on YouTube, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was reading the comments and I thought that was hilarious, dude.
Andrew wins. He got Butch and Sundance and The Outsiders. If you haven't seen them, bury your head in the sand.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Okay. Awkward silence.
I've been told by my esteemed wife that the character's name on AP Bio is Victor with the V. Victor.
Okay.
Anyway.
Marty's got a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a very good top 3.
3 Miles, badass. Forrest.
So you have
Forrest
seen
Gump?
some movies.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not Ben Affleck riding around on top of a car. All right.
Yeah. The dude might know that one, David.
What is it?
I know that Alex has not seen Barbara.
No.
I know that for a fact.
Right. Hey, David Moser, it was the Russians and the Cubans. Go back to the last one. It was the Russians, the Cubans. But see, Cubans get a pass because, well, they brought us Cuban sandwiches. And dude, have you ever had a Cuban sandwich? You can invade Montana anytime you want.
Well, wait a minute now. The Russians gave us Mila Kunis too.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What? The only thing that's good from Russia is Andrew Faubert's goulash on the cheap seats. But go ahead.
Is that goulash or the gulag?
That's what you call an organic plug.
Yo.
As loud as possible.
That worries me.
Barbarella was awesome, and also, I believe it was on Wayne's World, one of the episodes where that movie made like 4 jacks on the jackometer. Barbarella.
Yep.
If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a double-fisted award or something.
It was so hot. Oh yeah, David Moser, dude. He remembers your favorite drink, so.
Yeah, I like white Russians. I like all Russians. They don't have to be white. I don't want to get canceled. We might get algorithmed.
Algorithm. Basic instinct on surround sound.
Hey, Basic Instinct, dude. Basic Instinct. How that movie wasn't brought to you by Arby's, I will never know.
We got the meat. Oh, good one.
What was that? What the hell was
what?
that? Will you tell me that was your
What?
chair sliding?
Oh, it was my chair leaning back.
Okay. Sounds like there's another Canadian that might need to go to the doctor, eh?
Oh.
That's awesome. That's going to get picked up. Hashtag fart. Brop.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Let's talk football and comments again.
I was like, Marty's trying to get us back on the football.
Basic Instinct on surround sound. It's you know what that sounds like when you're mixing up macaroni and cheese.
I'll give Marty his answer.
Oh, Marty McKnight, the win-loss total. They're playing 17 games, 12-5.
13-4. Alex?
I'm gonna go 14-3.
And the Pitts guest from earlier, the Falcon fan would be like 28-3. Oh, sorry, 28-3 Falcons. Yeah. Okay.
Andrew says 14-3 as well.
Dude, hey, Marty McKnight, that mask right there is pretty badass. Marty McKnight, look at that mask, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to be on like one of the anime shows I watch while I'm falling asleep intoxicated.
Wait a minute. You watch animated shows when you're falling
like
asleep?
Buccaneer Warrior. Oh, energize. You know, like fucking awesome. It'd be cool.
Yeah, but it'd be so much cooler if it was like, on acid or something.
I mean, does he got like little Darth Vader things there in the bottom? What is that? I have a Nokia, so it's hard to see the screen.
That must be one of them, whatever masks they call them. Those masks that we can't afford.
That's some kind of Bane stuff there. He was born in the dark. Okay, pregnant pause. Let's keep going.
Alex is afraid to say anything. Next topic, Alex.
Unless you want to talk Jamar Chase, because we brought him up a dozen fucking times now. We're out of topics.
Lions.
So we
Lions.
We can do this one. To me, that's easy. I think I'll go 4-13, 5-12, around there. And leading receiver is going to be TJ Hawkinson.
Okay, mine's going to be reversed from my prediction for the Bucs.
So,
dude, my prediction on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jared Goff is going to go off, meaning they're going to finish 5-12. I have no idea who any receiver is on the Lions, so I'll say wide receiver 1. There you go.
They got
the receivers are Tyrell Williams, Rashad Perriman, maybe. Rookie Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra. I keep thinking I'm trying to call it
Did
Egyptian.
they draft Perryman because there used to be a Perryman wide receiver with the Lions way back in the day?
Yeah,
well, I mean, they signed him because they needed any receiver, but yeah, there was that connection too.
I mean, is that where we're at, bro? Come on. Oh, his brother played.
I mean, we needed somebody to run routes for us.
Look,
So.
they drafted the Mummy, dude.
The who?
The Mummy. Amon-Ra
St. Brown.
Oh, I thought you meant like a dead guy or something, dude. I was like, what?
Yeah, kind of. That's the Mummy, right? Amon-Ra. Oh, Amon-Ra.
I don't understand anything that's happening right now.
Should watch more Brendan Fraser, dude.
Who's the running back for the Lions?
DeAndre Swift.
Barry Sanders.
And Jamal Williams.
Right, so you got a decent running back core, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a good offensive line and a good running back room, and that's about it. And a good tight end.
And their defense is fantastic. They're going to eat meat.
The defense is improving. It's super young. So,
do the Bucs play the Lions this year?
No, you guys played us last year, and you guys wiped the floor.
Yeah,
with us.
remember
Blaine Gabbert played the second half.
Greatest game of all time against them.
Yeah.
Hey, when someone brings Blaine Gabbert in on you, it's time. You know, it's time to get your life together, man. Here's the thing: the Lions. It's a historic franchise.
It is. I'd like to see them come up.
And the players they've had are astronomical.
Individual players. Some of their individual players have kicked ass, man. Barry Sanders, you got Megatron, and the list goes on. Sue, yeah, and you can't put them together with other players. You get like one player per generation.
Dude, we had when Sue and Ezekiel Ansah and all them were still there. We had the number 2 ranked defense in 2014.
Yeah,
and we had Stafford, and that was the last year with Calvin Johnson. We won 11-5, and we lost in the playoffs to Dallas. I mean, we got screwed, but they got their karma the next week in Green Bay. They got screwed, so
that's the rumor, David.
I'll live with it.
He wasn't on when we covered that earlier.
Shout out to David Moser hanging out till 1 o'clock.
Yeah, Jesus.
And Mr. Andrew Soler is just it's the meds.
Yeah,
it's the meds.
There was rumors out there about this whole Matt Ryan might be getting traded thing, but I don't think there's any. I don't know. I haven't heard anything else.
I 100% John, whatever his name is. I keep wanting to say Harbaugh. Denver, come on. What's his name? Elway. Elway would definitely do that. I think he dreams of doing that because that's what he wants. He don't want to develop a quarterback. It's not his style. He hasn't done it yet. He wants to bring in a proven vet and to fit the team. And his team is ready to go. If he did get a proven vet, it would be like a Manning situation when Manning went there. They would probably get to the playoffs and Super Bowl and stuff in the next 3 years. Yeah.
To me, though, the Matt Ryan situation doesn't make sense for the Falcons because if you're going to move him, you only gain like $2 million.
It depends on what you're involved.
I'm just trying to figure out how John Elway is not related to Shannon Sharp. They both look like horses, dude.
But they were on the same team.
Oh,
don't they remind you of like, I don't know, Mr. Ed or something? It's crazy. I read the article that was referring to Matt Ryan's. I can't read that small, dude.
He said
Matt Ryan's contract is still hard on the Falcons, even if traded cap wise. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think the dude absolutely could read that. He just didn't want to go and read an article post by Andrew.
The problem is I've only got so much space on my glasses that are clean, and I'd have to move down a little bit to get the clean part over the bottom line of that. So I said, screw it.
But see, I quit believing in the cap. The cap is a fiction. It's a mythology. There is no such thing as a cap anymore. Dirk Cotter. Jason Light proved that this year.
Yeah, but it's different when you're signing guys and you can put all the void years and shit in than when you're trying to get rid of a contract.
Even with the void years, I was looking at the cap numbers, and then they're still bringing in people. I'm like, where is this coming from? At 1 minute, it's $4,000 left on the cap, and then we signed somebody to a $1.2 million contract. Well, what the hell is going on here, man?
Yeah, I don't think it happens. I think Matt Ryan's a Falcon for another year or two.
I never said it was, but it would be a good deal.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's something that John Elway would definitely 100% go for.
Matt Ryan, number 36 punchable face. Remember that. Don't forget.
Right. Doesn't that belong in Denver?
He would be okay in Denver. Let's be honest. Is Denver's problem really just a quarterback?
Yeah,
or is John Elway
I think so, yeah.
No, they're right where the Bucs were at. They need a good quarterback to take the team over the top. They've got the defense, they got the offense, they've got everything, even the special teams, for Christ's sakes. They've got everything lined up for a good quarterback to come in there and do something with them.
But here's the thing, they don't have it much longer. They need to do it now.
Yeah, they have to do it now, right now, because they're running out of time with their players, the good players that they got, and the division is not getting any weaker.
Yeah.
Well, the Chiefs, they're eventually the Chiefs are going to run out of money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we said that about you guys, and here we are. So
right,
but we're Pirates. We don't play by the rules, dude. What are you talking about? Look at the Tampa Bay Lightning. This is Florida, bro.
Right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, down here, the rule is if somebody comes up and tries to beat you up, you can shoot them and claim stand your ground. Just so you know. Florida. Come for the sun, stay for the probation. Anyway,
so David says, do you think they would do a trade where Matt Ryan tears up his contract and signs a new one with Denver, or do you think Matt Ryan wouldn't go for that? Is he allowed to do that, first of all?
Well, if they all agree to it.
Why does everybody want Matt Ryan?
But they wouldn't. They can't just void the contract.
Honestly,
somebody's got to pay the end of that.
Matt Ryan is a proven quarterback, and he can name somebody out there right now that Denver could get that would be a better situation, and there's not.
Aaron Rodgers.
Well, they were trying that.
Deshaun Watson.
Work out. No, anybody goes near Deshaun Watson right now is full.
Well, I think massage parlors like that are legal in Denver, aren't they? Like weed is legal. That you can get the, the massage too. That's legal, right?
How many cases?
Like 22 or something like that.
Oh my God!
22 cases of what? Herpes?
Probably.
Could you imagine? I don't get it, dude. Like, get a hobby, bro.
That was his hobby.
like, hey, Deshaun Watson does not play video games is totally confirmed. That's for sure. We know that's a fact now.
Well, he probably graduated from Barbie dolls to.
I've got all this nervous energy. What should I do? 1-800 rub and tug. You called up Robert Kraft and got the hookup.
My mama always gave me dolls to play with when I was upset.
Jesus. Andrew says not at the tail end of his career. Lynn hasn't done everything to help him win, so why help them, right? But if there's a winning situation somewhere, he could.
Hey, if Andrew's still watching, look at my profile picture, okay? Hey, Andrew, when you were knocked out for your surgery today, that was the expression on your boys when they saw what was coming towards them. See my picture? That was the look on their face.
Probably.
Look, what are you doing with that knife? Why are you getting so close to me? And you woke up, and now you could be adopted from the SPCA or something. It's awesome.
I don't think Derek Carr's shown anything.
That goes right into his little ad earlier.
God, I love Andrew.
Yeah, I don't think they'd let Derek Carr go there, but
even if they did, what I haven't seen anything special from Derek Carr. He's been a game manager at the best.
He's got great eyes. They're so dreamy.
He's not as beat up as his brother. Okay, is that what we're going with?
Well, because he played behind an actual offensive line.
Yeah,
but they both have very punchable faces.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Andrew says division rival will be hard to pry away, but could be. David says the dude, no, it was the face you had on earlier where the dude's head was flattened.
that was the view from inside the box.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Wait, is he asking for an encore? Here it comes. Am I talking about this guy here? Hello.
Yeah, that guy. That's the guy.
That guy's name is Richard Headley. I'll let you figure it out. Short. You call me Dick for short.
Dickhead.
Dick Headley. Yeah, that's me. Bob Cranium. Or Dick Cranium. There you go. Dickhead. I said Bob Cranium. Head Cranium. Bob. Okay. Anyway, hi, David Moser. This is what you asked for. Believe that. You know you're having a bad night like we are.
Big Ernie.
Oh, I got to change the name, too. My bad.
Steven Glasker. Steven Glasker. Going. Gone. Sold to the man in Denver. Oh my God, we're gonna have so much fun if like Fitzpatrick goes to Denver next year.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have so much fun with Steven.
Dude, what if we win the Super Bowl and Brady decides to retire and Arians is like, well, Kyle Trask is definitely not ready. Let's bring in Ryan Fitzpatrick as a stopgap.
That would be that. Oh my God, that would be my dreams come true. Just for every show.
You no longer have Steven on.
That's amazing.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
It's Fitzglasker.
That's mean.
Man, I wish you could like change people's nicknames on here, like during the show.
Okay, I got one last football thing to ask.
Oh my God, we're talking football.
Yeah, we're gonna jump back into football. Kyle Pitts, what's your predictions for his season?
Sorry, I got distracted. This came up.
That's what I got his name on. It said on Messenger, dude.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, see, here's the thing. Andrew can say that because it's not like he's going to get kicked in the nuts. So
I will kick you in the nuts.
Fitzglasker. Oh,
that's awesome.
All right, man. We're going to.
Hey, I sent a super secret hidden message.
I saw
that.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. All right, man. Let's close it out with that question, man.
Okay.
Kyle Pitts.
Andrew thinks he's going to be tight end 10.
What's that? Okay, Andrew, explain. Tight end 10, meaning 10th on the list, or
yeah, like the 10th best tight end.
I'll give a prediction: 770 yards, 8 touchdowns, and he'll lead. Oh no, he's not going to lead tight ends with that. He'll lead. He'll be ahead of Travis Kelce anyway. Put it that way.
Wow.
Yeah, because he's going to be used as a wide receiver. Not Travis Kelce's not.
Yeah, but you said like 700 yards and 8 touchdowns. That's ahead of Kelce?
Well, what was Kelce's numbers last year? Wasn't that high?
Are you sure about that?
Oh, and there's another game too. I better change the yardage. I'll go 870.
Last year, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Kelsey had 105 receptions, 11 touchdowns, 1,416 yards.
Okay. Wait a minute. Is that combined? Was that running and catching?
No, that was his catching.
Oh my God, dude. Screw Kelsey.
Yeah, because he broke the record for receiving yards by a tight end. I remember that.
Okay. Well, then he's going to come in third place then, because I forgot about the.
Who's he beating out, Kittle or Waller?
He's going to beat out Waller.
Ooh.
I think.
Okay, I'll go.
Gonna be right.
I'll give numbers. I think.
Christ, wide receivers getting 1,400 yards. What the hell is this world coming to?
I'm gonna go. I'll say about 900 yards, and I'll say 10 touchdowns. That's where I'll go.
What? I was reading that comment. I'm sorry. My ears shut off when I'm reading.
I'll go about 900 yards and 10 touchdowns.
Okay. Oh yeah, I reevaluated mine, so I'm going to add another couple touchdowns. But he will
David
lead
says,
all rookie tight ends though, and he will definitely lead OJ Howard.
David says, I don't think Pitts is going to finish the season or play a whole season because he's used to running linebackers and safeties over to get the extra yards, and that ain't going to cut it in the NFL. Kind of like what OJ thought he was going to do.
See, I don't see that, because they're going to use Kyle Pitts like a wide receiver one, like they do with Mike Evans. They're going to put him in, and he's going to go and get the ball in the end zones.
Yep.
He's not going to have to run. He'll get in situations where they'll throw a seam route to him or a little out route to him and gain yardage, but most of his touches are going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be from the 20 and in.
Yeah, it's going to be contested catches stuff.
Yeah. All right. Is that
no more
almost 3.5 hours? About 2 hours of that was dedicated to Andrew.
All right, David. I very much appreciate you showing up. Andrew.
Yes.
Who else has stayed in here with us?
Marty.
Thanks for showing up, buddy. I really appreciate it, man.
Christopher Cole was in here for a long time.
Christopher Cole's our guy, man. That dude is all about Bucks Report.
Yeah. And then all the people in the beginning there, like Hans Gruber, Bucks Time.
I don't count Hans Gruber. Joe Kenda. Jimmy, glad to see you again, buddy.
Yeah, man, this was awesome. The comments were awesome tonight.
I didn't see this one earlier, man. Joe Kenda said Pitts Paradise looks like Super Stone Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I brought that one up.
Did you? I must have been daydreaming or something. All right, man. Catch us here every Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. until it changes. And we'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in. It's been an awesome show. Damn near 3.5 hours. It covered everything and then some tonight. So it was very good. David, you got it. I already had something planned there. So we'll see you next Thursday, 9:30 Eastern, 7:30 Mountain. And the game will be going. I just realized that's what's going on. So a quick moment of silence for Andrew's little friends, and then we will go off the air. See you next week.